Hello. Can y'all hear me? Wait, hold up. Actually, let me mute. Oh, let's mute this. Hi everyone! Oh my god, I have not streamed in a hot minute, so I'm a little nervous. Let me make myself a little larger. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I don't know why. Every time I take a big break from streaming, I kind of feel like I come back wanting to explode a little bit. I don't know why, but Spotify is not... Okay, Spotify is here now. Okay, hopefully the audio balance is a-okay, but if it's not, please let me know. But hello everybody, I'm back. It's been such a hectic summer. July was so crazy, honestly, and I expected myself to be able to stream more than I did, but I was just basically not home. So I didn't really get to do that. But how is everyone doing today? I am gonna be doing something a little bit different today. Hello Devil, how are you? I'm gonna be doing something a little different today, because I don't think I've ever really done this on stream before, but I kind of want to do a kind of walkthrough of what I do to prepare for a con in terms of planning, and then maybe towards the end I'll just start drawing and stuff, but it's kind of a little bit of a process, but I figured it might be helpful for some people, because I do a lot of planning before I actually go and, you know, lock in and try to do things, just so I can make sure I don't miss anything and that I can make sure every iteration of tabling I do improves from the previous. Because I think it's really, really important to continue to innovate, like, as an artist and whatnot. Which I feel like is not a surprise or anything, but just chilling and lurking, finish work early today so I get to play more games. Ooh, what are you playing? What you been up to? Oh, and let me VIP you 1 second. I don't know if I can do it from... Can I do it from here? No, I cannot. Okay, hold up. Wait. Alright, you should now have VIP. Yippee! Thank you for continuously supporting me. I appreciate it. Okay, so the convention I'm specifically preparing for is Impulse OC, which will be happening on, I believe, August 22nd. The bad news for me is that this is my first day where I'm not, like, doing a shit ton of stuff. Basically, since maybe mid-July or, like, early July, I've been nonstop. I've been honestly, like, fucking locked in for so long. And then I messaged my manufacturer yesterday and I was like, hi, what day do I need to submit my designs for in order to get them by, like, the 20th for OC, for this is for Charms. And she's like, August 10th. And I look at the date, I'm like, oh fuck, I've got 5 days. So guess who is never not locked in? It's me. The grind actually never stops. But this should be my last big show for the year, because I'll be going back to school at the end of August, so I'm not gonna have as much time to be tabling. I don't really think I have anything lined up specifically at this time, so yeah. Right now I'm playing Honkai Star Rail from scratch, also tried Splatoon, Raiders, and Kirby the Forgotten Lands for the first time too. How's the Kirby game? I actually have not played it, but I'm really interested in it. And I wanted to know if it was worthwhile, because yeah, I haven't played it myself, but I kind of think it's a very funny concept. Okay, so to start, first I kind of want to think about, like, what I have that is low stock that I need to restock, like what has to be restocked, whether it be sold out or low stock, and then plan what I want to make. So hold on, let me actually just make a little checklist here. Okay, could I do like is there like a thing where I can do bullet points? Cool. Okay, here we go. That is so small. Let me enlarge. Okay. Also, I'm a open sans kind of person, so we're gonna use open sans. Okay. This is the to-do list. So for when I try to, is this text large enough? I hope this is large enough. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So we need to figure out what is low stock. Low sold out stock. So I need to basically figure out what things need to be reordered from different manufacturers, and depending on like the type it is, I have to make sure I have enough time. For example, I have a lot of enamel pins that are sold out. Like I don't have any more of the Lugia pins, and I've been out of that for a really fucking long time, but I will not be able to, unfortunately, restock them for a while due to like tariffs and whatnot, and it's just way too expensive to make enamel pins at this time. Which is really frustrating because I really, I fucked up! I meant to reorder them last time, but I just forgot. And then now I'm realizing I'm running low on so many of my like specialty pins too. Like my Lucina pin and my 2B pin went way faster than I expected, so I'm running low on those already. And I'm like, oh golly, Miss Molly, what am I gonna do? So yeah, so that's kind of like I gotta figure out what I gotta do. So more specifically with low and sold out stock, I have to go through charms, stickers, decals, standees, and then enamel pins for this one I'm not gonna be doing. And I don't really do prints very much, so I'm not gonna like address prints either. Aside from that, if I can think of anything else that needs to be restocked, I will check it. It's actually really good so far. I'm not too deep into it currently, but I'm enjoying it. It's a really cute game too. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I've been kind of trying to figure out what game I want to play next, because most recently I finished. What game did I finish recently? What game did I finish recently? I finished Big Con as like a game I was just playing on my own off stream, and then I've been playing a lot of Abiotic Factor still. I think I'm towards the end of it. But yeah. Happy Monday. I don't think today's Monday. I don't know. Today is also not, well, it is August, but not Monday. I think you should check your calendar. I got the Switch 2 edition of the game, and it looks and performs really well. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Hello? Huh? Okay, so then we have, after figuring out the low and sold out stock, it's like we have to look at planned merch. So this is gonna be both new IPs and new merch lines and line expansion. So that's like, if there's like another IP that I want to add to my collection, I have to think about, like, I have to do a little bit of research on it, figure out whether or not it fits for my table, whether it makes sense or not. Because I don't really want to add things to my table that won't like really draw attention. For example, I actually have I had Spider-Verse stuff, and if y'all don't know, I basically just draw cute girls, and so does Kuno. So when we split a table, we just have a lot of cute girls. So when I draw Spider-Verse, it's not really gonna do very well because it doesn't really match the rest of the stuff. But yeah. Sorry I missed your birthday in February, I forgot. No worries. Obviously the VOD is up if you want to check it out. I had a lot of fun. It was like almost like an 11-hour stream or something like that with a bunch of people, so it was a really great time. You know, I had a lot of fun. And now we're kind of just like back and trying to get back into the groove of things after all the shenanigans from July. I'm also happy to talk a little bit more about like off-Kai things and whatever later too. But I just kind of want to get this stuff out of the way so I don't feel like I'm wasting all my time. Let's see here. Oops. Okay, so plan merch, and then we have booth layout. And so this is fully dependent on like what type of booth I'm gonna have, because sometimes I just have like an inline 6 foot, or sometimes I have a corner 6 foot. I think for Impulse, I'll have a 8x8 corner with a 6 foot table, and then I'll be bringing a additional 4 foot table because that's just my preference. Yeah. And then kind of, this is like a post-con thing, but I haven't really done this yet. For the previous con, because I just haven't really done that, so I kind of want to put this on the to-do list at the bottom, is update stock online. Update online stock. And yeah, I think that's basically the main thing, is I need to update the online stock to match. Because there's also some things that I haven't put up yet, and I'm like very, I have a problem where a lot of things end up being con exclusive for way longer than I intend to, just because I don't get around to taking product photos, and I think that's like fucking my Achilles heel, man. I can't get myself to take product photos, so that I just don't make the listing, because I try not to put graphics up because Etsy fucking hates it. But there's like a little bit of planning that I have for future plans for both my store and also Kuno's store, because I'm also going to be working on his like future drop as well. So there's a few things that are kind of like moving parts in my head, you know. But let's start with the sold out and low stock inventory. Okay, let's just make a frame. And then we'll add a text box in the frame. Let's see. Low stock. Okay. So this is gonna be, this hurts my eyeballs actually. Hold on. Like that. Oh, actually, instead of doing that, I'm gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the low stock stuff that I have listed for myself, and part of this process that I think is kind of important is specifically also figuring out what I want to discontinue, because I think that there's a lot of things that I can restock, but I also want to be intelligent about what I'm going to restock in the first place, because some things just eventually have to be discontinued. You have to sunset products, and that's just part of the business cycle. Evergreen items that you want to keep in your shop should be very you should be very selective about what you choose to make evergreen in your shop. And one of the things that I really struggle with is my VTuber line in general, because I personally don't want to get rid of a lot of VTubers, and I always want to add more, but then I also just think that I have so much VTuber stuff. It's so infinite, and I know it's my primary audience, but I feel like some of this shit has just got to go, you know? It's just so old at this point. But, you know, it's like it's a process. Hi Meadows, how are you? Alright, so my basically sold out shit. I should actually also put low sold out stock. So this is, I'm gonna put this under reorder. Discontinue. Continue. Just celebrate my friend's birthday? Oh my god, whose birthday? If you say mine, I'll fight. I'll fight you. So what needs to be reordered is like the Uma Claw. Actually, let me put this like this. Charms. It's mine? It's not my birthday. Try again. Actually, my half birthday is coming up, right? Cause like, half birthday for February, I think is August? Wait, February, March, April, May, June, July, August? Yeah, my half birthday is coming up. Come to Impulse OC and wish me a happy half birthday. It's like 2 days after. So we have Uma Claw, we have Ogre Cap, we have Jane Doe, and those ones are specialty charms, so I have to be a little specific about those. I do want to restock those. I feel like I have to restock Michi. I feel like not a lot of people draw Mergifer, and so people really, really prefer when I do make Michi, so I'll do Michi. Okay, okay. Can't wish you a birthday on that day. I'll take note. No! It's just a day. Is my birthday just a day to you? Is that what this is? We also need to restock on Numi, Akuma, Bow the Whale. I don't know. Actually, I feel like I might discontinue these bow charms. Because it's an old design and I'm not super satisfied with it, and she has a lot of different models now, and so I kind of want to query about what is people's preferred model of those if I want to make a new design. Big news! What's big news? What big news? Also, I'm low on the lesbian omamori and non-bi omamori. I'm also out of Mimikyu charm. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. You just don't want to share your big news with me? That's kind of toxic. You think I give info for free? I never said you're giving it for free. The payment is me entertaining you here. Do you think my streams are free? Hmm? Hello, Fatworks? How do you... Vaporks? At all. I feel like those letters don't make sense for my ESL brain. Uh-oh. Parks? Okay. They cost Amazon a lot of money. You know, that's true. But Amazon doesn't give me very much money. I don't get a lot of Bezos bucks. So if you want to give me some Bezos bucks and use your free Prime sub on me, you know, much appreciated. I do like to take money from Bezos, so. I'm also low on Cyndaquil. I know I'm like pretty low in those. Okay. And then Standees. Amazon has infinite money? Yeah, that's why it's actually like makes so much sense to give me the Amazon infinite money, right? Because like it's not like it's gonna hurt them. Like $6 to me, that's like L for, it's like small tiny L for them but big giant W for me. I only stream so Amazon has to pay so no one watches me. I ban anyone who finds it. Insane tactic. Only stream to use up bandwidth. That's kind of hype. I am out of the Blanc and Noir standee, but I don't want to reorder it. I kind of want to resize it to make it a little bit larger. So increase size of the thing. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I don't think you're kidding. I know people who are petty for less. I know people who will commit to insane petty bits. Just because they can. Very high effort and petty. I respect it. 24 hours only sleeping streams. I'm sure someone out there is into that, right? It offends me that you think someone's more petty than me. I know some really fucking petty people. I'ma be honest. I know some really petty people. I'm also out of Haru Urara. I don't know if I want to actually, I will restock. Do I want to restock Haru? Okay, I have a Haru standee, and I really like it, but it took a while to sell out of them. So I don't know if I want to restock it. I think I'm going to discontinue it, unfortunately. I do like it, but yeah, I think it doesn't really make sense for me to restock it. I'm not petty, I just like trolling. I see. That's fair. Oh, I'm out of Scarlet. In large. I need to increase size for this. INCR size. Okay. I can't hold a grudge. My memory is too poor. That is so relatable. That is really, unfortunately, really, really relatable. Let me increase the size of this guy. Oops. Alright, so now we have stickers and peekers. Okay, so we're out of Momos. We're out of Gigi Wooden. We're out of Marine. Actually, I think I haven't really ordered her in general. Okay, wait, pause. So these are gonna be my need to order, but the designs are done. So, speakers. I have Hosho Marine. This. Okay. I've also got Matara Khan. Oh my gosh, at Offkai I actually got to meet Matara. I got to meet Matara and it was very cool. She was very, very sweet. She was really, really busy throughout Offkai, and obviously like a lot of the artists were too, including myself. So I didn't get to really leave my booth very much. I left a few times, but honestly it just was really hectic, so it was easier for me to just like camp out at the booth and like go places. But Matara actually came by during Teardown, and I was able to gift her a Mata sticker and charm. The Mata sticker, charm, and peeker. But I couldn't give her a Momo peeker because I just didn't have any more. I was really sad. I really, really, really wanted to give her a Momo peeker, but maybe next time. And I'm glad that I was able to, because I actually didn't get to give it to her last time I saw her at Impulse Dallas. I think I just like barely missed her when I was finally had like free time during Dallas. She had already left Senpai Squad's booth, so I'm glad I was able to give her something this time. And she gave me like stickers, like Mata stickers of Momo's cosplaying as different like Matara outfits. I don't know if I have the stickers near me or on me. I kind of already put a lot of the things I got away from Offkai, because I actually only bought one, or like I only made one purchase during Offkai. Isn't that crazy? I actually didn't really buy anything on Offkai. There was one other thing I wanted to buy, but and it was like Lacia's really pretty like Night Allure charm, but they didn't come in time, so I couldn't get it, unfortunately. But that was basically the only things that I really wanted. I have been trying to be a little smarter about spending my money, so I was like, if I keep leaving my booth, I'm gonna keep spending my money, so I'm just not gonna leave my booth. Oh, I guess I got another thing. That's actually not true, but she doesn't let me pay for it because Yoku's Yoku, and she's one of my friends, and so I got a Korone like decal from her because I have a new iPad case, and I had her Ina like creative outfit as the decal on my, like the only decal on my iPad case. I was like, I need my old iPad's iPad case. So I was like, I need something else, and I was like, I would love Kone because I love Kone. Kone can do me no wrong. So I was like, can I have this? Can I buy this? And she's like, take it, leave. So I was like, oh, okay. But my hope is, because of how things went this year for Offkai, my hope is that maybe we can try to get a booth next year, because honestly, our table gets really, really hectic, and there's a lot of stuff at our table, and I feel like even with how we were running things, we were able to have 2 checkouts simultaneously running. But there's also not a lot of space, and it's kind of still hard to run 2 checkouts at the same time, even though like with the 2 devices. So I feel like that still wasn't quite enough. So I think upgrading to a booth next would be really ideal, because then we could actually, you know, I feel like we would have more space to function, and we would be able to work through customers faster than we have before. yeah, I just felt really bad whenever people had to wait a while. And then also there's like the fact that some people come over to chat and whatnot. And I don't want to like turn people away, but also sometimes it like a line of people forms, you know? So anyway, I'm yappening, but okay, Matara. Oh, Pillow Deer. Oh my gosh, guys, I did not realize pillows were so freaking like desperate for pillow merch, because holy shit, I got cleared out of all of my Pillow Deer merch like 2 or 3 hours into the first day. I was sad because there was a lot of things I couldn't restock because like of stickers, because I just didn't really have the capacity to. I couldn't really restock any decals. So any decals were basically limited to what I already had, which included the Pillow Deer, but I thought I brought enough, but apparently I did not. So I was out of Pillow Deer really, really fast. I have been out of Lycon for so freaking long, and I have not restocked him, and I feel like I should. So I'm going to restock him because I haven't had him since the first stock of him, like a year and a half ago. So I'm gonna do a small restock of him, just so I could have him a little more of him. Let's see. Do I need more Sunny and Yena? Let me double check I brought my boxes over here with me because I wasn't sure if I would be able to check all the stock for everything. So, yeah, there's a lot of discontinued stuff that's just getting like yeeted over time. Just in general. So, you know. Like, oh, for example, even though I do a lot of VTuber stuff, like, the boys don't do very well in comparison because we just don't really draw boys. So, like, even though I have, like, Shoto, IPN, and Kuro, they don't do as well. Also, hi, Cherry, how are you? Yeah, so I just kind of sit on them, and I feel like I should just stop drawing men. I just feel like it just doesn't make sense. Like, me trying to push myself, being like, oh, I should draw more men because, you know, some of the stuff, and yeah, nope. What are you talking about? I have bad English. No worries. I'm just doing a lot of, I'm kind of just walking through my convention prep process, like the pre-planning process where I just kind of like write everything down that I need to do, and then also plan my booth space and whatnot. But yeah, this is, right now I'm going through what I have that's either sold out or low stock that I need to restock. And this also kind of determines like what kind of budget I'll need to be allocating for the convention or what I'll be expecting, and then that kind of thing. Also, as like a note for anybody who has not like really managed any kind of business or inventory or stuff like that, but want to understand at least the US legal system for keeping inventory. Whatever inventory you purchase, even if it's for an event, it counts separate from the event expenses. Inventory is technically not allowed to be counted towards event expenses. You can mentally calculate it towards that, like being like, oh well, I spent like 2K on new stock for the event, but even if you spent that 2K on the stock, that 2K does not count towards event expenses. That actually goes towards inventory expense, and you cannot double dip or register it like separately, or double dip it or register it in like the wrong category, because at the end of every year you're supposed to report how much inventory you have left over, and if you end up putting your inventory that you bought for a con as an expense somewhere and then also recorded as inventory, you're actually double counting and you're committing tax fraud. So, just an FYI to the silly beans who I've literally heard do this, do not put your inventory for your whatever inventory you purchase for a con as event expense. It goes under inventory. Inventory is its own category. Imagine I do a finance stream, guys. I'm not like a CPA or anything like that, but I had to do a whole corporate finance class for my degree, and they went through all the categories that we have to record and all like the lines for an income statement. or yeah, like income statement, and it was kind of something I already knew, but now like having it spelled out to me from like school, I'm like, oh god, so many artists really need to understand some business things a little bit better before they do some illegal things on accident. Yeah. Okay, so I got a good amount of Novas. I have a good amount of Shy Lilies and Mint. I'm out of old Dokis, but I don't think I'll restock her. I have a good amount of Bounty Hunter. Let's see. Doobie, Pandora. Oh, I think I need more Mogus. I have like 3 more Mogus left. Okay. Mogu Ghost. Also, as a side note, guys, I cannot stress to you how much I freaking love Mogu and Mako. They make me so happy. Whenever I think about them, my heart is so full. I just appreciate them so much. You're my new favorite tax fraud committing artist. I'm not committing tax fraud! I report everything, okay? Here, let me even tell you here, on record. There are artists who don't report their cash charges, or like cash, purchases, or like basically income, because they don't, like, it's not entirely trackable. I report and pay tax on it, even though I give people a cash discount, okay? I pay out of pocket when people pay me in cash. I pay for your taxes. So I actually do the opposite of tax fraud. I'm as much as I feel like there's a lot of problems in this world, including things with taxes, at least I fucking pay them, because I don't want jail. Have y'all seen that, like, let me see if I can find it. It's a really old, it's an old video that Kuno and I always reference. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Is it this? Hold pause. How do I get this to work on here? Oh, okay. Wait. No! No! Stop it! How do I get this to stop? No! Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Can you guys see this? Is this on your guys' screen? Okay, wait. How do I unmute?
Next time!
How much?
Secret.
Why?
Just guess.
$600?
Jail.
So, like, yeah, basically every time something like this relevant comes up, you might just hear me go, jail, because I'm referring to this fucking meme, or it's like, tax time. How much? Secret. $600? Jail. Dude, we actually reference this shit all the fucking time. But yeah, conclusion, I'm a good upstanding citizen, okay? You cannot say I commit tax fraud. I have been paying my fucking taxes in my sales taxes since the very beginning, okay? I am a good citizen. I am a good business. I honestly, also part of it is some people, especially like hobbyists, I don't want to say can get away with, but often neglect things like very intricate financial bookkeeping and taxes and things like that, because they don't expect themselves to like be expanding their business and it's like a hobby thing. I mean, you know, you should be still paying your taxes on all this shit, including like your income from streaming and whatever it is, even if it's a hobby, whatever income you get, you're supposed to be reporting. But because I know long-term I want to scale my business, I have to be very, very careful, because even very early on, mistakes in reporting can cause you problems later down the line. So I've been really careful. Even when I started this freaking business, when I was a wee little 18-year-old. 18? How old was I when I started? I don't know. Early college. So yeah, just a reminder. just a reminder, if you're trying to start a business, read up a little bit on corporate finance and bookkeeping. It's important, okay? You don't want to fuck with the IRS. The IRS will fucking come for your ass, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have one more Sunny Peeker, but I actually think I'm gonna maybe I'm gonna discontinue this one. It's her like original model, and I kind of don't love how I drew this one, so I feel like I want to redo this. Let's explosion. We'll discontinue that Sunny Peeker, and we'll make a new one eventually. I promise. I will not discontinue Sunny. Let's see. Yena. I have a okay amount of Yena. How many Yenas do I have? I just want to gain something to buy all my family members' gift. I gotta say, first of all, if you're 11, you should not be on my channel. My channel is 18 plus. Second of all, I think that violates YouTube TOS. Third of all, streaming and making a channel is not going to inherently get you money, and if you're trying to do it for money, I really wouldn't recommend it. But because you have told me you're 18, unfortunately, I will have to kindly ask you to leave, just because yeah, I unfortunately am in 18 plus space. Just, you know, I've got it. No worries. I just, you know, this is for your safety and my own. That's just what I'll say. Okay. Okay. I have 5 more Yenas. I think I'm gonna restock Yena just because I get a lot of Yena. I get a lot of young pups coming in quite often who clear my stock often. So I think 5 left is not very many. Okay, let's see. I have an okay amount of Nimi. I have an okay amount of Modernia and Alice. I definitely don't need to restock any of the HSR ones because I have like infinite. Actually, it's so stupid how many I have. Okay. Hello, Doug! Thank you for the resub! How are you? Why is that alert box so freaking tiny?
Wei, I apologize for being late.
No, it's okay! No, it's okay! I know it's a work day, so I do not worry. Okay. Let me double check the other... Ugh. Let me check my HoloLive box. HoloLive! Okay. I have a lot of Chuni Ina. I have a good amount of Maid Crony. Wawa. Ibu. Shiori? How many do I have of Shiori, actually? Shiori, I only have 5. I don't feel like I get that many people buying Shiori, honestly, but I'll restock her. Maybe I'll write how many I have so I don't. Did I say I had like 5 Mogus? I think I said like 3 Mogus. Wait, fuck, I don't remember. Ah! Mogu. I think I said I think it's 3. 3 Mogus. Okay. 3 Mogus left. Okay. Okay. Marissa, I've got a plenty. I get a lot of people buying herb either. It makes me kind of sad. What are our fans called? I have 4 CC left. Okay, I will have to get more CC for sure. CC, C. How do you spell Cecilia? Is that how you spell Cecilia? Oh, it's 4. Okay. I got plenty of Raora. I actually bought a lot of Raora. Like, kind of an excessive amount, I'm gonna be honest. Because I was like, oh, I feel like her design's really cute, and I feel like a lot of people like her. I didn't realize she was not as popular merch-wise as I thought she would be. And maybe it's just because I'm biased because she's an artist, and she's pink, and she's a cat. Hold on, I think I'm realizing something. Yeah, maybe I am biased, because I think I bought, like, 30 of her. Oopsies! Anyway, I'll have to, I don't need to restock on her. I'm completely out of GG's. I need more Suise. How many Suises do I have left? I don't have that many. 4. Wait, do I need more Suise? Actually. Brad! Thank you for the resub! Thank you, thank you, thank you! How are you? Okay, I need more Suise. Suise only has 4 as well. I have a lot of Toa. Guys, why is Toa not more popular in the US? Okay, question, why is Toa not more popular in the West? That makes me so sad because I personally love Toa. Toa is what got me into VTubers. Okay? Why is she not more popular? What the fuck? That's so fucked up, man. I feel personally offended. Gonna start getting ready for football practice, but I'll hang until then. Okay, sounds good. I love her voice. Me too! That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Toa and Korone are what got me into VTubers, guys. Like, I'm gonna be completely on. I love them. I would die. I'm like mildly parasocial for the both of them, and I'm probably not for like any other VTuber except maybe Pomu, rest in peace. so basically, like, I don't know. There's just some Toa magical. I love that her voice is not your like, you know, traditional quote unquote like anime girl voice. Her voice is deeper, and that make me happy. Cause I don't know. I actually don't really, I think my voice is actually very mid-range. I don't think I have ever really like inherently high voice or low voice, but I really like to see something unique, and I like that she's like very cute, small, little devil girl, but then also has a really deep, like velvety voice. I love that. Oh my god, and her music is so good. I actually had plans to cover Palette eons ago. I was not 100% satisfied with how it sounds, so I haven't released it or anything. But I might go ahead and record like a shorts cover for it, because I do really love the song, and it's a good fucking song. So maybe I'll do that. But we'll see. Okay. Additional things that I have designs for but have not completed. Or designs done but haven't ordered yet. Let me see. Oh, I have some of Yuzu as my dog, not Yuzu Tsunagi? Is that her name? Yuzu? I don't have her. Do I need more takodachis? No, I have a lot of takodachis. Oh, actually, who are the mini peekers that I have? Who are some girls I have mini peeker designs of that I feel like I never made into like full-size designs? I wasn't sure if people really would be interested in them, so I didn't make all of them into full-size ones, but I have like Emuri. And then I also have, like, Maria. I think I should make Ko Maria. one for sure. Let's see. I thought about doing the Mako one. Like, I have Beach Mako, but her Chuni model is just too good. I think if I make a new peeker of Mako, I'm going to be drawing the Chuni one. I think that's just how it has to be. Also, the fact that out of any VTuber I've ever drawn, I think the top 2 VTubers I've drawn, like, the most number of times, has definitely got to be Pomu, Mako, and then Alira. I think in that order. I think I've drawn Pomu like a ridiculous number of times, and I've drawn Mako so many times and definitely made merch of almost all of it. And then I also have drawn Alira a lot, but, you know. You can see where my loyalties lie. Oh, I need to do Lazuli. Or wait. Lazuli? Lazuli? Lazufish? Yeah, okay. That might be all the designs I have. I'm not 100. Let me double check, cause I know I sold out of some shit. So like, let me see if I can find in my folders. My folder, dude, you know, it's such a my freaking dumbass self is such a disaster when it comes to all this. Like all my folders are a mess. Oh, I could do Limina. I know that what are they? Penmates? Penmates? Is that what she calls her fans? Penmates? Have been asking for a full-size Minas, so I will do that. Oh, I also got my sizer finally working. I'm so freaking glad. Holy moly, guys. I was so stressed that right before Impulse Bay, so right before Impulse Bay and Offkai, I opened up the machine finally, and it was just fucking dead, and I did not know what to do. I was like actually literally about to crash the fuck out because I did not know what to do if my if my merchandise was just fucking dead. Well, or like I couldn't make anything. So luckily I had a backup cutter from Kuno, but I did not have my own. So I couldn't even like, yeah. Ugh. Ah! Ah! I'm so upset. I couldn't oops. I couldn't print as much as I wanted to and as fast as I wanted to because there's just so much BS. Wait, did I not? Wait. Oh, wait, fuck. I have Juya and I haven't even printed her at all. What the fuck? Hello? Wait, what the hell? I have a Juya for a long time, but I haven't done her at all. What the hell? Juyen. Okay. Anything else? YouTuber peekers. I already did Wilson. Let's see. Crazy. Okay. Anything else I'm missing? I feel like that might be it. Let me double check to see if there's any other designs that I'm missing. Okay. And then I don't know if there's any charm designs that I'm inherently missing or that I haven't printed that I wanted to. Do I want to make the dolls the like, okay, I have a question. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the VTuber doll designs that I have? I don't know if I don't know if I want to make those into charms or not, or if I should just leave them as stickers. I'm not really sure. The ones I'm referring to are the ones that look like this. Let me see if I can I paste it here? I cannot paste like that. Ah! Okay, wait, pause. Pause. Where did I put this shit? Guys, I cannot handle how disastrous the entirety of all my folders are. It's such a mess. Es un desastre muy grande, and I don't know what to do about it. Nope. Or where do I put anything? Why? Why do I like this? Oh, I guess I have like Nikkei ones that I could also put as Mika stickers if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. Art. Sometimes I think about spending a whole afternoon / evening doing digital organizing. Never happens and never will. Dude, that's so real. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna lock the fuck in and I'm just gonna like organize the hell out of all of my folders. Yeah, that's not happening freaking ever. I'm fucking lying to myself. It's these guys. Like, oh my god, that's Ashton Martin, why are you so large? Should I make these into charms or not? Like, do y'all think this makes a cute charm? Cause I drew them initially for charms, and then I was like, well, I don't have time to make them into charms, so I made them into stickers. But I don't know if there's an interest in me making these into like the new charm style. If I just like slowly overhaul all of my charms into like this style. I don't know. Do y'all think this is like a do you like this style? Is this good for a charm? I don't know. Or like this, for example. Oh god, large Nimmy. Or like, you know, is the preference for like something like this Nimmy, where it's not just like a straight on pose, but like cuter and like, or got like a cute, more dynamic pose and a little bit more detailed. Like, I don't really know what is better. Or like, would these be good as like mini standees and these be good as charms? Like, man, it's so difficult to think about like what I should do for merchandise sometimes. Cause also I only have so much space and I only have so much money, you know? I don't know what to do. I never know. I never freaking know. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. In the meantime, I think these are the only guys that I have for now. Or maybe I can like... I'll just fucking question mark myself for now. Okay. So then let's do planned merch. So let's start with like new IPs that I don't have at my booth that I might want to. Something I thought about was having more like Vocaloid, virtual singer type shit, and like different, more Mikus. Cause I really like Miku. I also have a lot of Pokemon stuff, and I feel like Project Voltage would be like a really good combo to have at my booth. But I'm not 100%. So let's just Miku slash Vocaloid. Oh, Project Voltage? I do like the designs. They're really fun. I feel like that would be fun. And I guess that would be a good way to like kind of have the both in there. Another one I thought about was Alien Stage, and I kind of worry that I come off as a LARPer. The thing is like, I haven't engaged with Alien Stage as much as a lot of people have, especially now that there's like, I think it's called Zombie Stage, the new one. But one of my friends came over and just put the entirety of Alien Stage on, and I think I watched essentially all of it. Like, at least the music videos, right? I don't have like the other additional content, like the artwork and whatever, but I watched, I think, basically all of the main things. I'm hella out of touch. Does Miku still do really well at cons? Miku is like a staple, I think. I think Miku, rather than being like a top seller, Miku is like a reliable sell, kind of like Pokemon. I haven't had a lot of Miku stuff at my booth for a long time. I had Prosecco stuff at one point. I had I had brain is like literally like right now. I'm unironically just like sitting here like this, and my brain is just going so fucking slow. Yeah, I had Prosecco stuff. I had two. I had Vivid Bat Squad and I had Night Court Miku's as like little MP3 player things, and I thought they were really cute. And they did really relatively well, but you know, at this point, yeah, I don't know, man. It's been too long to be able to say one way or the other, but I don't think it hurts to draw Miku in Pokemon. I think like that's a pretty okay thing. I love when my brain hits the dial-up noises mid-conversation. Dude, same. And the fact that if I said that, like, so many people... Dude, this is why people say I'm old. Because if I fucking said the dial-up noise, the number of people who would be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Miao? I'm like... Why is it that, like, somehow people think I'm, like, 10 years older than I am? The fact that Kuno was like, bro, you know, you made me think all of these VTubers that are like, you know, older were your age because you, like, I've known you for so long and like your internet knowledge is of this era. And then it made me realize that they're not actually young, you're just fucking old. And I was like, ah! He's like, you have the internet knowledge of like someone who's 30 plus. Uh-oh. That is like stuck in my brain super hardcore since then. I was like, damn, maybe it's kind of true. Maybe the era of which I was on the internet was like definitely not the same as people in this gen. Oopsies. Something cuspers, I guess. But yeah. Does that mean I'm extra fucked? I don't know. I mean, okay, I think the thing is if you have siblings that are older, especially like substantially older, I think you are more likely to be exposed to things that are of previous generations and shit, right? Unless there's too big of a gap. Like, there's like a sweet spot of you're still close enough to your sibling in age to be like conversational and like not like weird, like guardian to child type shit, but like still sibling feeling. But then far enough apart where you have definitely different childhood experiences due to like the technology available. Actually, this is something as like a funny side note is I always thought it was interesting that there was like an era of, oh, bye Brad! Good luck. There's an era of people, I guess, who would complain that old people don't know how to use technology, right? And the reality is actually that cuspers are basically the only ones who are really good at adapting to technology, because that was what their entire childhood was having to basically like constantly learn new things and learn new technologies and be able to adapt. Like that was like the core of a lot of like millennial to Gen Z cusper generation, like, you know, like 97 to like, I don't know, 2001 or something like that, whatever that era is. And so they've gotten really good at like a lot of technology things by proxy of what the environment they grew up in is. Because I know that people would complain about like certain like older millennials and like, you know, boomers and shit not knowing how to use technology. But now I'm realizing like younger Zoomers and Gen Alpha, like these kids actually don't know how to use technology the same way. They don't have the same like internet and technology safety knowledge that was like burned into our brains, like cusper brains. And they also don't have the insane adaptability to like figure out how to troubleshoot and fix things before like have, you know, like just fix things based off of like existing knowledge or, you know, that kind of thing. Like there's a lot of things that I'm realizing are not actually a generation problem, but or like a generation trait, but more of a trait of specific cuspers. I was absolutely being exposed to stuff on the internet before my sister really was. Internet on the internet too early. Dude, I love that we're in that perfect gen. Like all the family around me is way younger or older than me, and I see both ends of this. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, I think I was kind of lucky because without like, I mean, I think a lot of people kind of know approximately my age. But I think because my brother and I were basically on both ends of like the being a cusper child, and then because also like we were relatively close and grew up together, we got kind of to see a lot of it. And also there was the fact that Papa Cat is like an engineer, so he exposed us to a lot of technology, despite I guess like our income bracket, because he just had stuff from work. And so I got exposure to like computers and things pretty young, and my parents were really adamant about my brother and I learning how to navigate these things on our own. So to me it was like a no-brainer that I built my own PC later on and blah 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 blah, but I can't imagine, like, unless it's like a very specific hobby, I can't imagine like people who are a good amount younger than me seeking to do that, you know? Or like modding stuff, or sailing the 7 seas or the open seas, and that kind of thing, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like fucking elitist with this, because I do think that there's people on both like the older side and the younger side that are generally more adaptable, but I find it to be more reliable to find somebody who's good at troubleshooting and problem solving and like learning and adapting to like technology in the cusper, like the millennial Gen Z cusper era, than it is on like either more extreme side, you know? Anyway. Okay, so yeah, going back to alien stage / zombie stage, I don't know if I'm a fucking LARPer for this, because I haven't really engaged with all that much of the media, but I do think it's cool. I wouldn't know what kind of merch I would want to make. I had a few ideas like running in my head, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know if there's any other IPs that I would be as interested getting into or putting down. So like, what I already have at my booth, I have like VTubers, we have ZZZ, we have HSR, we have Nikkei, we have Uma Musume. That's a lot of fucking gacha games. We've got Pokemon. What else? Those are the core of it. I mean, I have like a few Nintendo games or like other games. Like I have a 2B pin and a Lucina pin. And I have like some other like miscellaneous magical girl stuff. But I'm trying to think if there's like any games that I feel like are very relevant now that I would like to make merch of, you know? Yadi, it was nice seeing you and Kuno at Bay Area. Yeah, it was nice seeing you too. I hope you did good. I hope you did well. I'm like trying to think about all the stuff that I have to navigate for restocking, and also what new shit I want to bring. I don't know. I'm like so out of touch with the internet in general now. If I'm gonna be entirely honest with y'all, I actually don't really... I'm way more offline than a lot of people would expect me to be as someone who is literally like a content creator and artist. So I'm very out of touch with a lot of things. I try not to think about the internet. Yeah. Like, honest to God, my feed... Okay, this is because I spent so much time with Mogu at Offkai, but basically my Twitter feed is the combination of Kuno's Twitter feed, which is like a lot of art and degen memes, and then because of Mogu, it's so much Chikawa. That's all my feed. I have like nothing else, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, I guess. I like to say I'm disconnected and just do my own thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think it's great to do that, and I think it's a lot healthier, but I mean, also part of it is like, I'm so... It makes it kind of bad for my job, you know? Like, what am I doing? What's... I always just draw shit that I like and that I'm personally involved with, unless some friend is like, hey, I'm really into XYZ, like, can you draw XYZ? And I'm like, okay, gotcha, and I'll do it. But like, otherwise, for the most part, I'm just not I don't really know, you know? Let's see. I don't know if there's like any other games that I feel like would be relevant to make merch of. I guess technically I could make more like Hollow Knight / Silksong merch. I haven't really made anything new in eons. I don't know if it's too faded away into the distance now. But my Hollow Knight stuff used to do really well. There's actually a few things that I would want to draw, and I have like in terms of studies and things that I haven't really gotten myself to do in a very, very long time because I'm so busy like locked in making merch that I've thought about whether or not I'd want to go and do this instead, but yeah. The new Fire Emblem is coming up, but that's more for later. Dude, I cannot wait for the new era of Fire Emblem taking over Artist Alley once again. That is my peak life. When Fire Emblem comes out and like all the artists are drawing Fire Emblem, that is like the highlight of my life, okay? I fucking love Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem! Guys, I shelled out the money for the fucking Steelbook Collector's Edition, okay? That was a little stupid of me, but I did it, I had to do it. I actually had to. Okay, I honestly I can't really think of anything else that I would want to make merch of, maybe, for IPs, that I can, like, really pinpoint. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing else that sticks out to me that I want to like integrate more of. If I come up with something, I'll put it down. But okay, so aside from new IPs, we also want to look at new merch lines. And then expanded merch. Okay. So, I actually want to do more checkies and stuff in general. I haven't really done... I usually do them, like, you know, every now and then. But I feel like checkies would be fun, and I really wish I did it for Offkai, but we just didn't have time. But I don't really know what I would want to do checkies... Oh my god, I'm hiccuping everywhere. Checkies of? Like, I currently have... Like, my current existing checkies is, Uma. And I could definitely continue Uma ones, but I don't know. Would there be a preference for, like, Uma... Or, like, should I do, like, a Hololive Checky? Especially because, Hololive Dreams is out. Like, what should I do? Checky. Oh, God, what the heck? Checky. Hololive... Is it Holodori? Is that what people are calling it? Or Uma? I feel like the few things I look for in merch is one is decently well done, so I'm picky about the other one is, at this point, is neat as fucking as one is in blue and I find it. That's fair. Yeah, I've gotten way more picky with my merchandise that I purchase now. I essentially only buy stuff that I think is, like, really, it's like the Marie Kondo, like, it has to really, really spark joy. And it has to be something that I really like in terms of the artwork style or the medium it's in. So basically, the reason why I only bought, like, or had one purchase at Offkai is basically I went to Cicella's booth and I bought I bought stickers of my friends. I basically just bought Mako, I bought Panda, I bought Tora, I bought Nusi, and I bought Baibi, and that was it. That was the only purchase I made all of Offkai in terms of merch. I kind of feel proud of myself, actually, for doing that. That's kind of crazy, I feel. I didn't really buy fucking anything. Compared to the previous Offkai, I went a little crazy. Honestly, I was pretty out of it during this Offkai. I feel like despite last year being my car crash Offkai, I felt more out of it this year because I was exhausted from Bay Area and just so much fucking traveling. The fact that I flew, I fucking went from LA to drive down to San Diego and then go to Comic-Con day one, like San Diego Comic-Con day one, and then fly out of San Diego airport to San Jose to go set up for Offkai and then do a whole ass 3-day convention called Offkai. What the fuck, Miao? Like, I actually just, I don't know how I did any of that. I literally don't know how I survived that, guys. Because literally I was home for like a day because I flew from San Jose to LA after Bay Area just to fucking make more merch and shit and then go to Comic-Con. Like, What? What? Why am I like this? You know? Ugh. Yeah, anyway. So I was just out of it and didn't end up getting very many things, which is fine. I also don't think I got very much from Bay Area either. I think I bought one thing from Bay Area, and it was for Jake. So that was my con. I basically made 2 purchases in the 2 cons I did. I don't even think I made a purchase at Comic-Con. I don't think there was anything that really sold me. So I think I just didn't. That's crazy to think about, actually. Kuno did buy me like a really cute like checky charm of Lazulite, and it's very precious and it makes me very happy. And so that was part of the reasons why I was like, oh, I kind of like checkies. And checky charms are pretty cute, actually, that concept. And there's been a lot of concepts of merch that's been floating in my brain for a long time that I haven't really engaged too much with, but yeah, I'm basically like I've been thinking about that shit, you know? Okay. Let's see here. I bought a Violet Evergarden surprise bag in Sweden. I'm fairly certain like 80% of the art they used was just fucking ripped off the, like DeviantArt, because it straight up had a button with the DeviantArt watermark. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is actually a little insane, I will be honest. I also, part of me want to get a little bit into more unique merch types. Actually, this is one that I want to do and have been thinking about doing and have basically been sold on the idea of doing. But y'all know the Niji side profile pins I made a while back? I actually drew everyone from Lazulite to, I want to say, Noctix. And I was pretty bummed when everything went down, especially because I have so much extra fucking stock at this point. But anyway, beside the point. I really like that style of merch, but didn't feel comfortable continuing doing that shit with VTubers again, because it's like so high risk to make big sets like that can potentially explode. So I was thinking about doing that with Uma. So I think I'm gonna be doing that. This was my first off-kai, and I definitely spent way too much. Probably can get away with less next time. Yeah, this is my 3rd off-kai, I believe. so I've done a good number of off-kais at this point. And to be entirely honest, off-kai for me feels more like a convention to hang out with friends and see people I don't get to see very often. Especially like people I only really get to normally see online. So, for example, I got to go do karaoke with like the Prima girls, and that made me really happy. Like I had a good fucking time, and I was very happy that Mako was like kind enough to invite me to go, and that made me very, very happy. And then also I got to see all the Glitch Stars girls again, and that made me so freaking happy as well, because they're all so nice. They're all so nice, and like, you know, I'm glad that I got to spend as much time as I did with them. And yeah. Dropping by with a hi, about to head to work. Good prep. Thank you, Lazy, and good luck on work today. This is my first time meeting a lot of people. Yeah, it's honestly, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun off Kai, despite how tired I was. And I feel like for me, it was kind of the mindset of I don't have to spend money to like get the dopamine hit of having fun at a con. Like I don't have to spend the money. It was enough for me to just spend time with people. I know there's like the part that I was working the booth, so it was a little bit hectic, but at the same time, it's still really fun. Like, I still had a good time with it. Side profile, Uma, pins. The thing about this is, this merch line is probably not coming to fruition, especially for upcoming con, but I'll just write it down for like, you know, a thought. Let's see. I'm hoping to make it to Off-Kai next year. Me too! And I'm also hoping I can get a booth. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe Off-Kai will love me enough to give me a booth this next year. But who knows? We'll see. I have no idea if they will. Okay. I've thought about adding coasters, but I don't know what coasters I would want to add. I've thought about making like Valhalla or Coffee Talk coasters, but I don't really feel like they match too well with the booth inherently, and not enough things that would match it. Like acrylic coasters or even like leather coasters. I've also thought about doing Pokemon coasters. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. I thought I was doing fine, and then the homies bullied me into buying a Mogu Shikishi. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I'm honestly glad that people like the Mogu Shikishi that I drew as much as I did. I was really self-conscious. Guys, I'm really self-conscious about my art, especially my traditional art. Even though I started as a traditional artist, I didn't start as a portrait artist. I didn't draw people. I drew plants and buildings. Like, that was the shit I drew. So when it came down to like basically drawing in one day, like a nice shikishi, I was like, fuck. Uh-oh. This is gonna be so cooked, guys. I was so nervous. I was so nervous it wouldn't turn out okay. But I'm glad it did, and I'm glad people liked it. Yeah. And she was very sweet to sign it for me to be able to, like, you know, auction it off for everyone. But yeah. It's cute. I put it on the wall. Yay! I also thought about maybe doing more shikishis in general. Like, I kind of like the idea of one of one art. It really like tickles my brain in a way that hasn't been tickled because of, you know, miscellaneous. You know, we're literally, people don't really do one of one anymore. You know, it's expensive. Like, art is expensive as it is, and then doing like a one of one piece is even more expensive. You know, like especially traditional and stuff, because then there's like the resources and time that goes into it as well, and it's basically non-reproducible no matter what you do. So it's kind of a rough time, but you know, it was a fun practice. It was a fun practice. Also, like, dude, Kuno chugged out Mako's so fast. Like, he like locked in and like finished that shit so quickly. I was so impressed. And so I was like, uh-oh, I don't think I could do it that fast. Also, my fear was, like, I do shikishi art very different than him. I mean, our art is very, very different in general. I was like, oh god, like, do people gonna like this? Are people gonna be like, wow, the Mako one was so fire, and then the Mogu one is ass? And I was like, oh god, I can't help but like be so judgmental and critical of myself when it comes to shit like this, you know? I have the dates. Luckily, I actually have people who, as soon as they heard the dates, actually start planning shit. Well, because there's like 9 months till Offkai. That's crazy that it's happening when it is. If you're able to find time in the middle of handling a booth, go for it, right? Yeah, the thing is, I was planning on doing Shikishi, or my original idea was to do Shikishi pre-orders, and then if there was somebody that I knew that could sign it, I would love to go get them to sign it and then auction it there, but like it was like a pre-requested one and I would draw ahead of time, but I just didn't have time. I just didn't have time to get that shit done. So like it just didn't happen. And I was kind of stressed, but it worked out in the end. So I'm glad that people ended up liking them. Yeah. And it was also funny that like for the Yeno one, she fucking exploded my pen frame 1. She fucking like blew up my pen as soon as she grabbed it. Her muscles are so fucking huge, and she just, and then my pen exploded all over her shikishi. And I was like, oh no! But luckily, I think it's in character, you know. Muscle too strong. I was asking in February if people were going, and I didn't get positive response from anyone until fucking May. Oh god, that's crazy. Yeah, at least, yeah, I think probably because Offkai is happening so soon after, like, not even like, you know, 11, 12 months from this one, people are like, oh shit, we gotta lock it and plan shit. So I mean, that's good. That's good. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not gonna complain because I feel like that's a good thing. I think people need to plan shit earlier. Also, okay, let me think. Is there any other merch? I could also do check. Wait, I could also do checkies of Alien Stain. How do people like? Do people ALST? Is that how people abbreviate? I think that's what people abbreviate as. Anyway, okay. I feel like that would be cute. Oh, I also finally sold out of I think it was the VV standees. I might have like one left maybe at home, but I think I'm out of VV standees finally after all this time, which I'm glad they went to good homes. I was thinking about the standees I sold out of, but I think I should actually write that down so I don't forget. VV standee, and then also I think the Doki standee also maybe ran out. Maybe I have like one or two left, but I'm not planning on restocking that. I don't think I'll be making any like VTuber standees. Standees are pretty heavy and cumbersome to bring to places, and the popularity of them is relatively low at this point unless there's something kind of crazy. So I really think that you have to like lock the fuck in and make like a really pretty like essentially diorama to make a good standee. And honestly, relatable because I feel that way about like that stuff too. So at this point in time, I don't think I'll be making anything new for standees unless it's like expanding upon the Nikkeis that I have and whatnot. Okay, let's think about expanded merch. So we've got charms, stickers, actually, yeah, decals, checky. I don't even have checkies. What the fuck am I talking about? Checkies, fuck, standees. Did you hop on the SE train for merch? I did not. I did not have time. I thought about it. I really did. But I didn't end up making any, even like the stickers, because when I was debating on the last few stickers I wanted to make for the con, in terms of the like these type, the one that I was showing you, these type from earlier, that I might turn into charms, not sure. I really thought a lot about who I would want to draw, and I ended up choosing only like a handful of people, and people that I'm either friends with or friends of friends, and like, or people that I like feel like I would love to see more merch of but don't. For example, like Huni is like a mutual, so I did Huni, I did Elia, I did Raki. These are all my mutuals, and then I was like, okay, I'm of course gonna draw them, right? Oh, of course, and like Mako's my wife. I have to draw her, obviously. I did promise I was gonna draw her. And then people I love to see more merch of in general, which is like Ashton, Hiyori, and Ava. So I drew those girls, so like half of in terms of what I was most, you know, keen on drawing. So I pretty much limited myself to you know, those type of things. So yeah. I guess I could look at the Impulse OC like guest list. I don't really know who Impulse is gonna have. Let's see here. Nikkei VAs are gonna be there. Oh, Xanthi's gonna be here. Rappy's VA, Novel's VA, Soline's VA, Neon, Sora, and Laplace. Those are not really those are not the standees that I would probably expand with, because right now I think I have Siren like basically done. I don't know who else I would draw. Good Balance. She was kind of just the one surprise viral hit maybe a month before the con. Yeah. It was definitely like a out of nowhere type thing. But also, like, you know, I did know a lot of people who were planning on drawing her anyway. So. Sora, are you a Sora enjoyer? I don't know who I would add to, like, the lineup of GB girls. You know, I have... It's time to launch Nikkei.gg. I have not opened this shit in eons. Alright, who have I not drawn? Oh, fuck me. How am I so done? There's so many girls that I want to draw, but this shit takes so long. I have limited myself. Okay, I limited myself to basically only Pilgrim / Overspec units, so that, like, cuts down the list by a lot. But there's still so many fucking cute girls that I want to draw. Like, I have to draw Snow White. I have to. I mean, like, that's been in, like, waiting for eons, right? I have to draw her. But I'm not gonna have time to draw any of the Snow... Like, I'm not gonna have time to draw any of the Nikkeis because I have to draw a double-sided girl, and I have 5 fucking days to submit this shit. Like, what the... I don't have time! Well, there's too many cute girls for me to be able to draw in this short amount of time. It's not fucking fair. Ah! Yeah, anyway. I'll just put it down for posterity. I have Snow White. Okay, we have Snow White, Heavy Arm, oh my god. I'm typing like ass right now. I've tried drawing Crown like 50 times. Bro, I cannot get her curls to look cute. So like, I think I gave up on her for the most part. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to my Crown enjoyers. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm basically out of the list of Nikkeis, or out of the list of Pilgrims, I'm basically missing Inherit. I'm missing Rapunzel from like the Korra squad, and then like the Goddess squad, and then I don't have Nayuta, which I feel like I should draw Nayuta. I feel like people really like her. I don't know. Is that true? I think she's an interesting character. I've already drawn Cinderella. I have not drawn Grave, but I don't know how popular Grave is. I guess I could look at the Nikkei popularity thing. Nikkei popularity poll 2026. Alright. Okay. It goes Cinderella, who I've drawn, Liberalia, which I have not drawn but want to draw and cosplay. Little Mermaid, who I have in progress. Snow White, Heavy Arms. Nayuta is up there. Do you like any of the 4 beasts? Oh my god, here's the problem. I'm not there in the story yet. I'm so behind. I was like finally getting good momentum and catching up on the story, and then I like had to take a hiatus from streaming, and I haven't touched Nikkei since then. Like, I'm not even fucking with you. Like, it's actually insane how little I've played Nikkei. I guess I played a little bit of the 3.5 just to like get the shit, but like I didn't really play that much. I kind of just like sped through it and like wanted to do the story eventually, but oh my god, it's so bad. Let's see. I do like Leviathan's design. I promise I'm not like a lolicon. I think I'm a person who... I think with like more childish designs, I tend to find myself liking them because I'm like, they're really cute and precious and I want to like protect, you know? It's like they're like, I want to hold. Motherly cat instinct kicks in. This is my child, don't touch her. Like Teo and everyone. I'm like, this is my baby, don't you dare. That's basically my life. Okay. I don't know if I would do both, like Scarlet and Scarlet Black Shadow. I think Normally Black Shadow I feel like does better, but apparently she voted lower than regular Scarlet this year. And that might be because of anniversary, who knows. Okay, who else is coming to who else is coming to con? Let's see. Is this the right? Oh. What the oh, this is a cosplay meetup. Oh, okay, hold up, pause. I'm trying to see who the VTubers are that are coming, but I have not seen. That is... Have they not announced the VTubers that are coming to Impulse, OC? Guys? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I actually don't know who's... I don't know who's coming. Who's coming to Impulse? And that'll help me decide on, like, what the fuck I'm gonna do. Event page? Okay, VTubers, programming. Okay. Wait, wait, this is like... wait. Okay, Vox will be there, Luca will be there, Shu's gonna be there, Moriya's gonna be there, Millie will be there, Enna's gonna be there, and Ren. Huh. This seems like important information. Yeah. I have art of all these people. It's just Niji that they've announced right now. Let's see. Is there any other guests that I'd want to add? Oh my god, Faye Mata's gonna go? Holy shit. Crazy Dio. Yeah, okay, the guests that they have are the VTuber guests that they have are those 7. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm doing any more standees. Let's see. Decals. Are there any VTubers that I'd want to make decals of that I haven't done, or any other IPs? Like, is there a ZZZ character that I haven't drawn, or a Nikkei? Oh! I should expand my Nikkei catalog of decals, because I actually have not drawn that many. I've only drawn Modernia and Alice, and I feel like I should draw more. Also, thank you for the Hydrate redeem. Okay. Actually, what if for the girls that I can't do standees of, because basically I can only get Siren, what if I just put them fucking here, man? Bam. Is that cheating? Does that work? I was wondering if you'd like to do a collab. I don't typically do collabs with people I don't know, just because of, like, you know, security reasons and whatnot. But if you want to shoot me an email, feel free to send me an email or DM me on Twitter. Yeah. Gotta do my full roster. I think Figma autosaves. I'm using Figma for this because it's just easier. Okay, charms. Okay, I have Pokemon options. Who the fuck? Okay, wait. I can open this. Okay, pause. Meow. Do I have other guys? These are all my Pokemon I want to draw. Okay, if I add a few Pokemon did you make any Ramiel ZZZ stuff? She kind of blew up. I don't know who that is. Ramiel ZZZ? Who is she? Oh, she's the girl who looks like Dorothy, right? Oh, I could add her. Yeah. I could do that. Basically Dorothy, isn't she? She literally has like a dark skin version too, like Dorothy's other one. Holy, she's Honkai, or not Honkai, MiaoYuen Dorothy. I have a question. How do you get that VTube character? Is there somewhere you can make one? Yeah, so it's a little bit easier if you go onto Twitch, but I have this is actually a customizable model made by Mizi and Akizan. It's called the Prism model. You can get it on Coffee or VGen. I believe it's like around $130, $140. Yeah, so there is a link to it in my Twitch panels. Dorothy but not crazy? So you mean Dorothy before, like, basically everything exploded in her life and then she actually just broke as a person? Okay. I'm gonna add some Pokemon to this list. Oh, frickety frick. Actually, not just that, I just realized, fucking lads. People have been asking me for Caleb for Eons and I haven't drawn Caleb. Ah! Okay, Caleb and fuck, who's the other? I drew Zane, Xavier, Silas, Raph, and then there's Caleb. And then there's Valko technically, I guess. That would be the 6th guy, right? That's the only guy. Maybe I'll, oh, I don't know. You want Dorothy with no trauma? It's the fucking pizza with nothing. Non-pizza with left beef. That's kind of real. Okay, Pokemon. I want to draw a Piplup because I haven't drawn my child. Piplup. Oh, I should draw Jirachi. Sfeel. Sfeel. Okay, I'll only put three Pokemon in for now. I've been having a lot of fun drawing the Pokemon, honestly. It's been a fun time. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else? Any mascots, VTuber mascots. Any that I'm missing that I feel like I should draw. Okay, I already drew Wisps or Ibus. Whom else is there that I would want to draw? Frick! I don't know anyone's mascots. Who would I draw? What's a VTuber, guys? Who would I want? Whose little guys should I guess I could draw, like, Dragoons. Oh my god, you're so real, Bogchamps. That's real. Beaches? I think that's what she calls them. I think they're beaches. Mako's beaches. Oh, Momo's? Oh, Young Pups? Young Pups. Who else? I probably won't be able to get all of this shit in because I literally have 5 fucking days, but, like, you know. I'm not smart. Any other VTuber mascots that I feel like are doable and things that I should draw? Oh god! The yawns are coming to attack me. Are there any other cute mascots that people have? I'm trying to think, and my brain is coming up so frickin' blank. Holy. It's GG, guys. Best of luck. Good to have more ideas to work with, even if you can't do all. Yeah, I know. It's nice because then it's like if there's something that I like or something that I have an idea for, then I can go and draw it. I think that's a good number of mascots. Okay. In terms of stickers, I kind of just do whatever, like, if I have a charm that I like that I need to do, then I go ahead and add that. Also, I just realized, is there any other Umas that I'm low on that I haven't looked at? I feel like I probably need to double check the stock. I feel like I also need Agnes. I'm not sure though. I'll have to double check that one. I'm trying to think, is there anyone else that I kind of saw we were like low on? If you have the young pups, the scallywags are an option. Oh yeah, that's true. How do scallywags look like? Cersei, scallywags. How does her mascot look like? Wait, they're kind of fucking cute. Wait, what the? It's like a little dog? Wait, that's so cute! Wait, it's like a puppy. It's a puppy! Oh my god! Oh wait, that's really cute. Guys, all these dog-shaped animals are getting to me. It's so easy, guys. It's so fucking easy. Alright. So, I have options. Oh gosh. I have options of what I want to draw. Is there anything else that I need to do? Oh, before I actually go into fucking drawing, I'm gonna do my booth layout. Let me double check what the map looks like, because I actually don't know where the frickety frick my booth is. Anime Impulse. I actually don't know how to check. How do I check my freaking... How do I check... I guess it doesn't really matter, because I could just flip it. Okay. Alright, so here's how I do booth planning. I feel like this is the most, like, probably the most helpful part for people who, don't do, or, like, want to do, like, planning. So I make a big-ass frame. Okay. I'm just gonna make this big-ass square frame, and I'm gonna just basically go in here and create a single square. I'm just gonna do like 100 by 100. I feel like that's easy. This is gonna be the equivalent of like one panel, so 12 inches. So, oh, okay. And then I'm going to make this pink because that's what my panel is, and I'm gonna add a stroke to here. Okay, so the length of the table is going to be 6 feet. So 1, 2, 3, and then this. Okay, but then also the length of the actual space is 8 feet. So I'm gonna give myself this extra space, and I'm going to make a front of the, like, basically a booth front. Oh. Okay. And a line. Let's make the weight a little heavier. Okay. So this is the tablecloth. I'll just make it like darker. And okay, here we go. So How I typically do my table setups is I have a 6-foot table in the front, and then also it's 8 feet back. So let me just move this shit out here. This is gonna look fucking stupid because the thing is that it's an 8-foot space, but I'm gonna just rotate this side wall here to pretend that it's gonna be like another wall. So I have like a 4-foot thing here, and I'm going to rotate this like this. And I'm actually going to make this way look bigger. Oops. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping. Okay. Okay. And then I'll also add one of these guys because it's a 4-foot table. But this will go this way. Okay. 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 So, here we go. So each of these pink panels is 12 inches, 12 by 12, because that's how big my panels are. And then you have to remember that the space is going to be an 8 by 8. So technically speaking, this is going to move down, but like, and this is the extra space we have and whatnot. But like, I'm just basically showing the two sides, two different panel things. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a picture of one of my previous setups. I guess I could pull up my impulse bay setup. Let me see if I can do this from here. Because I'm going to kind of use the impulse bay setup as a reference point because they're very similar. Do I have a good image? Okay, so this is my other impulse table. Okay. And then let's just crop this shit too. So we can see this shit better. Okay. Hello, cucumbers. This is a very cute name. Okay, so we've got, let's like create a section with like all the different components we have, because then it'll help like visualize things a little bit better in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is, I know what panels I have, and so my panels are 18 by 12, except for this one giant panel, but I do want to create a new one for it. So I'm actually gonna do something insano and show you guys one of my crazy looking Figma boards for all my con boards, and this is what I use to create my displays and all that stuff. And this is oh my god, this is fucking crazy dio. Okay, here is my insano con display board thing. So this has everything, including my banners that I made for me, Kuno, and our shared one, our business cards, which are here, yeah. And all the like actual boards, the yard signs we use. These are the different sizes of space that I give myself. And then down here is like all the price tags, and these are all the pages and tabs that I used in the catalog for the stickers, the A5 sticker, the A5 flip book in my that you saw at Offkai. But yeah, this is my insane board, my insane Figma board. And I also have the archive, which has my old boards as well. But basically, I want to keep myself to using like these smaller ones. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to import some photos of those just because it's going to be a little easier to like actually visualize. So let me grab those images. Actually don't even know if I have them, if I'm entirely honest. Oh wait, is it this? Nope. Okay, I don't have those here, so I'm going to do this. I thought about doing my own Pokemon board, but I feel like I don't need that yet. do this. Export these 4 layers. And then I'm going to extract them and put them in here. Holy schmoly, they don't need to be this large. Okay. These are the type of boards I have. And I also have to think about the amount of stock I have too. So that's why I've pulled up this shit. Because there's also stock that I don't display when I have too much shit. So that's something to consider as well. So the front, I have 2 boards of mini charms. I have at least 1 board, or I guess technically it's going to be 2 boards of VTuber charms-ish, right? Wait, hold on. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 25. So I'll need 2 of these boards for VTubers only, like standard size VTubers, and then I can like divide it too, so I'll need that for all the regular size charms, which means that I'll be taking up for just VTubers alone 1 board and 2 rows, and then I'll have another, I have 8 Omamori, so another almost 2 rows, and then an additional like space for some extra miscellaneous regular size charms. So that's a lot of math, but yeah. And then for the Uma claws, I realized that if I want to expand on any Umas, which I don't know if I'll be able to for this one, but if I have time I will. I don't know, we'll see. I'm literally going to a fucking Uma event and I like haven't finished drawing some girls. It's so difficult, man. Okay. We'll just say we'll have 1, but maybe we'll get a second one later. Let's see here. Okay, and then for small charms, what do we have here? So we have, that's blank, but we also have a few guys that we want to put in, right? Okay, we'll have an estimate. Walking to take my big meow, incoherent screaming. Yeah, that's my life. 5 by 6 is 30. And then this is also 5 by 6 is 30, so that's 60 spots. What am I given for this one? 5 by 6 is 30. Wait, is that the same? Oh, it's the same. Okay, well, then I need fucking 2 boards of this shit too. God damn it. Okay. Okay. That's fine. And then I need 1 specialty board. For like miscellaneous ZZZ lads and whatnot charms, and then the Uma board, and then I need 1 more board of this size for the double catalog. Okay, I think that actually encapsulates basically everything. So let's see here. I need a little bit of space on both sides for my table clamps to be able to actually clamp. So the total number of boards that I can put down on this front table is actually 5 instead of 6. Because I'm basically leaving approximately like 3 inches on each side to, or 6 inches on each side? How the fuck much? I guess it's like 6, right? Because like, yeah, because I'm leaving a foot. It's 6 inches on each side as space to put poles. So, let's make this smaller. Okay, so in terms of traffic flow, I think it's often easiest to get people to use the flipbook in a space that's monitorable, but out of the way from checkout. And not really blocking something that has a lot of stuff on it. So, something that that's easy for me to like put onto the side here is I'll like create these boards here. I'll like label them. Oops. I'll label the board like enamel pins. This, and then make this larger. Make large. Oh, that's not large. That's like messy. Can I bold you? Bold. Also, white text kind of hard to read. Okay, so this is like the enamel pins board. I know I have that. And that's the only like mandatory board I have. The rest is other things that require space but don't require boards. So if I grab this and I just make it like, I turn the fill off. Wait, how do I turn the fill off? And then let's change the text color to like fucking white, I guess. We could put something like standees. Oops. How do I get it to middle? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. So these are the boards that I'll need. So when I put up these grids here, I actually have one, it tilts up at like a 45-degree angle. Let me make a box that's like this size. Okay, and then I'll just freaking do this. I don't know. Fucking make it purple, I guess. I'm a color code person. Okay, and I'll just label this sticker catalog. Okay, so this will go like that, and then so that's kind of like the general spacing. Additional things that I would want to put up. Standees takes actually about, I want to say 1.5 space. So I'm actually going to put this down and stretch it to like a half. Because I think standees, yeah, standees typically take up like 18-ish inches of space. And then also I've got gotcha, which takes up one slot. Oops. Oops. Why can I not drag this shit? Come on. Okay. I've got gotcha on the table. I've also got the POS system. POS. Okay, I think that's like the primary stuff. If I have other space for things like any journals or sticker books I have, which I basically don't have any more of, or washi tape I think also takes up like, we'll do this, and then we'll like do like a halvesies. Actually, I think honestly washi tape probably takes up a full washi tape. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I like to have my POS system like basically in the middle as possible, if I can help it, because I think it's just easy for people to take, you know, it's just an easy place. Feels a little more balanced in that way, if I can help it. If I can't, then I can't. Sometimes it'll be a little bit, you know, off to the side or whatever, but for the most part I'll try to make it in the middle. Let's see here. I want to put my large charms on the outer side. I'm trying to think. Okay, I have 5 board space. I think Uma charms. I think Uma charms should actually be up on a wall rather than like slanted, just to make it a little bit more visible. And so I'll put it on like a side. And then because of that, I feel like I also put the specialty charms there, because they're like specific type of charms. So I could do this. What is happening? Why is it like the dimensions slightly different? Okay, anyway, weird. Okay, so I have that, and then these are large charms boards. And then I'll start them like halfway through, and then how do I deform this? I'm gonna I guess that works like that. I guess I can just make it, I can just do this. I thought it was gonna squish, but it'll just do it like that. Okay, and then I'm thinking of whether or not I want to put my big charms in the middle and the small charms on the side, or the opposite. What makes more sense? Would y'all rather have like the smaller charms centered, like in front of the POS, or would you rather have like the bigger charms on the sides or like in the center because you can see them better? And like you have to remember that if someone's at checkout, they're gonna be blocking the whatever's like in this middle section. So part of me feels like putting the small charms there. Does that make sense? I feel like maybe the small charms on this side. Okay, maybe like this. Okay. And then I've also got I think smaller charms to the side, because if someone is at checkout, it's a bit easier to see smaller charms, and if I want to look closer, I can tap the side to look closer without being in the way of the— oh, okay, that makes sense. I think also, actually, now that you mentioned that too, I realized that a lot of my charms, my small charms, are actually flippable, so I'd want— anything I want that people can interact with, we should have on the sides. So for the same reasons why the Uma charms and the specialty charms, actually I'm going to switch them, because I have shaker charms here, and also the lads charms are flippable. So I'm gonna switch those, and I'm gonna put the small charms here, just because, yeah, you can like interact with them. This is sick. Are you organizing yourself? Yes. Yeah. I tried to do this. Either like I've done it on different programs, and I just find that either using like Canva or Figma is helpful. One of the reasons why I like doing this is because then I can have a diagram available if I have a helper and be like, here, this is how my table setup is to be built. Follow this guide. And it's pretty clear because like everything is like, you know, matching. Yeah, so okay, I want to put enamel pins like here at eye level ish. And then I also would like to put like standees like here. This is really neat. Thank you. So I also have washi tape and gacha available still that I haven't really put up. Do I actually— does standees actually take up that much fucking space? No, they take up like one. Oh, and this takes up like half. Oh, I'm silly. Okay. Pause. Okay, standees take up one, and gacha takes up half a slot. Okay. So if I do this, and I do this, that's doable. And then I have— wait. I'm looking at my existing table, and I'm like, wait, pause. This is one. This is like— oh, it's a little more than half. Fuck. Okay. So I think the problem here is that this shit is gonna actually be more like— this is gonna be like this guy, and then— no, fuck me. Okay, helpers, you say? Yeah, my wage slaves. My lovely wage slaves. The The POS system's not that tall, but the standees is like also like, I don't know, like this maybe. Actually, okay, wait, pause. So the standees, for the most part, are ones that you want to interact with because they are the flippable Nikkei ones. So I'm trying to think, is this part here too tall? Do I get to volunteer as tribute if you get a table at Afkai? I offer my services for free. It depends. Probably. I will let Kuno know because we're trying to get a booth and I don't know how many helpers we can have. But if you want to staff our booth, like, I'm sure that'll be fine. I just need to, also need to know how many helpers we can, like, have badges for, because I think we only have a limited number. So, yeah. I will keep that in mind, for sure. Like, just, like, message me so I don't forget. Yeah. Yeah. I will say, Offkai is very, very hectic. So, like, you have to learn fast. I will say, I kind of flamed Ian a little bit. I had a whole page of notes that I had to, like, kind of run through for him after the first day that was like, here are the things that you need to lock in and, like, change just because, like, this is how we run the booth. And I felt a little bit bad because I was like, oh, I feel kind of bad that I'm like, yeah, get fucked, loser. But, like, also, like, I was like, I have a lot of things that have to happen, you know? Like, there's a lot of intricate things and changes that we care about for our booth that, like, are little nuances that people don't really think about. In terms of like how you run a custom, like how you customer service, right? So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I do want to have gacha. I feel like I want to bring my washi tape, but I never fucking have space for it, man. What the heck? Ha! I wish I had like a half size panel thing, cause I feel like at 3 panels high, this is too tall. But if I had it like this, and then the washi tape was like underneath and able to be like finagled with, then I feel like that would work. Like if I was able to do something like this, like I don't know if there's like half panel, like 6-inch tall grid guys. Maybe I could find it like Daiso? Like what can I find like a 6x12 wire grid guy that I could put the washi tapes in like a little tiny pocket under the enamel pins, and that would bring enamel pins to like perfect eye height sight and not Miao's a short fuck height, you know? Cause like as it is here, it's a little low for my liking. I want it a little higher, but I don't want it up on this 3 feet up from the table, because then that's at 5 feet. So, you know. Okay. Maybe I have a spare 12x12 or something you can split. I mean, I have spare panels. It's more like it has to be able to fit with the little guys, the little Kuno calls them chits. the connectors. Let's see, does Amazon sell them? Amazon 12x6 wire grid. Well, that's not really. I need 12x6 inches. What the fuck? I don't even know if there's like a way you would be able to split that. 6 inch. Is this the right? No, this is 12x12. Fuck you! I don't want a 12x12. I want a 12x6. I mean, I also have like technically. Actually, wait. Let me think. If I have a 18-inch tall one, which is would also work. Oh, but then the enamel pins is like gonna be farther back. Wait. Hold on. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Silly cat. Don't know how to do anything. Wait, how do I find like half panels? Wait, what is this? Oh no, this isn't right. This is a freaking aquarium thing. No, that's not what I want. No. Wait, let's see. Wire. Wire cube storage. 12 by 6. Wait, can I? This has like a divider, which is not quite the same. I wish there was like a panel that was like half the size. I wish there was like a. I would say if you have like a rough set of instructions on how you want stuff to run, I'm assuming I can help. I'm great at following instructions. I mean, we have kind of a guide-ish. 12-inch half panel? I know they exist. I don't know where you fucking get them. Wire, panel, grid, cube, half panel. How the fuck? Where the fuck are people finding half squares? Huh? Oh. Short half grid, tall half grid. Oh, wait. Hey, what's this? Wait, this is a fucking guinea pig thing? Oh no, this is a 12 by, or this is 14 by 14, not the 12 by 12. God damn it, hold on. Wait, I need a half panel though. Why are these guinea pig things? What the fuck? What are they trying to say? Dude, that's the thing I found, but 12 by 8? Wait, 12 by 8. That's also fine. Probably. How do you fucking... Wait, let me... Okay, wait. How did... Guys, this is like the silliest adventure ever. Guinea pig cage grid. That's a really funny concept to think about. Is there like a 12 by 6? 12-inch. Can you send me the 8-inch one you saw? Is it the same? Oh! Oh. But does this work though? As like... Does this work to fit in the guy? Okay, let me see. No, it's okay. I have the ability to copy paste names. Okay. Yo, it's actually way fucking cheaper for US, like by a lot. What the fuck? That's actually crazy. Canada tax goes insane, guys. It's like 3 times more Canadian. I'm not even kidding. That's kind of fucked up. For one, it's 5 USD. That's actually crazy. It's 5 USD. Here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. No! I'm trying to make sure this fucking screenshot doesn't dox me. $20 CAD for 2, 5 for 1. I need to see what the, like, the little connector size thing is. Like, what the actual size is. Okay. Anyway, actually... Okay, I'll put this guy here for myself for reference. Okay. Assuming I'm able to put this little washi tape guy here and do like a little cubby hole, then this is gonna be Pog. If not, then I'll have to readjust or not bring my washi tape or something. Okay, let's do this motherfucking side. What happens when you do this is you actually only get half here. If I get half panels, I can actually just raise it up halfway so it doesn't get fucking trolled. Wait. Guys, that's actually huge. Wait. Okay, hold on. If I can get this half length, or it's like 8 inches, so like a little more than that. Like, what if I just like do this and then do this? And then I can do a second size height one. Cause then too, if this is like this, then this is about 1.5. Cause this is 18 inches. The panels are 18 inches. So 12 plus 18 is 30. So that'll be 30 inches tall. And this is 24 plus 8 is 32 inches. So it's like a slight difference, but it's not huge. So I think that's actually fine if I do it like that. Or if I really wanted to make it match, then I could technically put risers on this. I saw the fish tank one, but it's not quite the same. It's not like the wire one. So this could also technically match with the 2-inch riser, but my only concern is that I wouldn't be able to strap my panels down to the table. Because I actually use desk like strap hook things in my tables, desk clamps, to keep my table as sturdy as possible. So you could earthquake my table and I'm okay. I've been scarred too many times. I've been scarred too many times by table falling. Or like display falling. I'm too I'm too anal about that shit for it to go down like that. Okay. Okay. So I could do 4 feet, probably. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on, thinking. I'm trying to think about like what makes the most sense for how to set up table. What if instead I take up the full front 6 and move my panels forward a little bit and clamp both the back panels to this back part here, and then have it go backwards? But do I have an additional, maybe I have a single guy that can just like stand on its own. I'd have to test it. I'd have to test if I have a pole, like a photo stand, like a single leg I could use that would work. If I did, then it would be symmetrical, but one side is being held down by a single pole, so it's not completely floating. I think that would work. Are insane like our insane like photo stand setup from Bay Area was like psychotic behavior of me, but I thought it was super funny. But anyway, okay. So for those then, I have let's do like this. Okay. Oops. Okay. And then okay. So we've got, I like to put the mini ones on the higher part because they're smaller. So mini peeker, what is this gonna be? I have one panel of mascots. I have one panel of wait, one that's like half, and then I have, and then 2 full panels of pet ones. Okay, and then on these ones I have frickety frick. Okay, I have HSR. I'm not capitalizing anything. Why? You know, what are you doing? Why are you making this ugly? Silly cat. Oh, I think I can actually put this in title case. I think I could literally use, wait. Wait, nope, that's not what it is. That's not what I want. Title case? Aha! Easy. Title case. Oh my god. I'm so smart. I forgot in Figma you could just title case anything. That's so nice. Okay, HSR into Nikkei, Peekers, Nikkei slash ZZZ, I think. And then, Peekers, and then this is gonna be VTubers 1, and then I have a second VTuber panel as well. And I like the side panel just basically being an additional showcase part for stuff, because then it gives me the allowance of displaying more stuff that allows people to see when they're walking by without it like taking away or not having the stuff available visible anywhere else. I don't like sending people around corners and whatever. I like to use it as like an additional, you know, available catalog, whatever the fuck. So, with that being said, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna move all these guys over, and then there's gonna be like an additional 2 panels of shit here. Or maybe like this. Okay. This is gonna be like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to put like stickers there. I feel like what might be better is like catalog QR code, and then maybe like miscellaneous stickers. And then like maybe put like social down there or something. Maybe like this. So this is the side, and this is the front. Yeah. And then if I really wanted to, I could also plan out what shit I want to put up, like, print-wise. But I'm trying to think of, like, if I want to plan the prints now, but probably not. I think this is fine the way it is. Okay. Alright. Now, I feel a little bit better in terms of this shit. Since an ad is about to run, and I also need to change to the, like, art screen, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, go to the bathroom and stuff, and I'll be right back, and we'll be drawing once I come back. Okay? Okay. Burp! Hello? Can you hear me again? Oh wait, my mic is over here. Oh my god, I'm like inting. Oh my god, every time I like switch screens, my brain just explodes. Hello, hello, I'm back. Ooh, dropping shit. Ooh. Okay, now we can just hang out and draw for a little bit, I think. Ooh. Okay. So, I have a lot of things I want to draw. Let's be real, there's a lot of things. But I'm kind of feeling drawing, Okay, I have two options. That I'm gonna give myself. One is to, work on the Nikkei standee that I've already started. Which, is this one. Or I can work on the peakers. I don't know what I want to do. Cause part of me wants to work on the Nikkei, the Siren standee, because I might as well, and like peakers probably have like a less strict deadline. So maybe I'll work on this one first. Yeah. Okay. I need to find my Nikkei ref. Open. Oopsies. Where's my Nikkei ref sheet? I have like a big frickin' sheet of just Nikkei stuff. Ah, found it. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I haven't worked on this one in eons, so like hopefully I don't like make it look ugly suddenly. I don't know. Alright. Where am I at on this? Oh, I'm literally at just rendering now? Wait, Miao, why are you a fucking idiot who didn't just finish this shit while you were here? I'm actually dumb? Holy. Who knew? Okay, well, I guess we just have, like, rendering shit left. Yeah, I could have had Siren, like, all these cons, and I just didn't because I didn't render the freaking hair? Meow. I'm actually so disappointed in past me. I'm so disappointed in myself. Also, I didn't label shit. I actually, past Meow, was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make things as hard as possible for future Meow. And that's what happened. Good golly, Miss Molly. Alright. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fucking fine, I guess. I think it's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be rendered a little bit different than how I've been rendering the other ones, because I think I just render a little bit differently now. Alright, well anyway, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have to make things easier on myself. That's okay. Also, there's also like, I feel like there's things I want to draw that I haven't really given myself the opportunity to draw in a long time. And so my hope is after this last little batch of con shit that I'm gonna do, art streams are gonna be a little different, I think. I might try to do more traditional stuff. I might try to do things that I haven't really, like, more studies and stuff that I haven't really done, like environmental studies. Because I haven't done those in a really long time, and I feel like I need to. Yeah. Because I feel like I noticed that some of the pieces, okay, in general, people don't typically buy prints from me. I'm not like really a print artist, and that's okay with me. I'm not like upset about that or anything. But I did notice that the prints that people do prefer from me tend to be my environmental pieces, like my Hollow Knight piece. And I don't know if it's because it's Hollow Knight or because the environmental stuff is like cool or whatever, but I feel like I want to do more of that. The last time I did all of those like environmental studies was when I made I did the Hollow Knight series, like the Hollow Knight locations, and then I did a Breath of the Wild one too. And I feel like I could do shit like that again and kind of like find stuff, and I don't know, I feel like it'd be a good thing to like go and figure out how to do, because I don't have as much practice doing that shit digitally, so I definitely think it would be good to learn a little better, you know? So maybe that'll be a little goal of mine. What is this fucking layer? Is this anything? Ah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then another one of these that I really want to do is Liberalio. I feel like she's so cute. I definitely think my opinion of Liberalio being cute is like not the normal opinion. I feel like most people are like, wow, hot sleepy girl, and I'm like, cute jellyfish. That's okay. I'm well aware of my funny Nikke takes on girls. I'm not as insane with it, you know? I'm just an enjoyer of women. Actually, I want to switch the music 1 second, guys. I know this is Expedition. I haven't like filtered it through any of the Expedition music, but alright, we're doing this. This is the lock in Miao. Lock the fuck in. Oh, actually, let's switch this to art. Me, my son, I realize I should switch the category. Okay. There we go. Is this the right one? Hold on. Oh no. This is not the right one. Bruh. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm kind of stressed about my pin stock in general because I don't have the ability to really order as many as I would like, or I don't have the ability to restock them, and I'm basically sold out of so much shit at this point. And there's also new stuff I want to make too, but it's like so expensive. I don't even know what the current status of making pins and shipping them to the US is, because I know there's been a lot of issues with, like, for example, like I know plushies. I know pins was an issue, but I don't I don't know the full extent of it. I haven't done a lot of research into it because I haven't had to. Because I haven't really looked into shipping pins because I haven't restocked them, but holy schmoly, if that causes me issue, don't know what to do. It's like so expensive too. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. One thing I noticed, I made a Scarlet standee before, but I made her too short because I think I printed her. I have like a standard, I guess, size I had for them, and then depending on if they have like other stuff attached to them, I'll need to adjust the height. So I made Red Hood too small originally, and I made Scarlet too small. So I'm finally out of the Scarlet, so I can finally restock her in the correct size. Part of me is like, is Scarlet popular enough? Like, I don't know. Do people buy merch of Scarlet? People ask me for different Nikes all the time. But the problem is like, I'm only trying to draw pilgrims for those. So I'm wondering if I should draw other girls for the peakers. I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, because like, but not like I don't want to draw the other girls. It's just like, there's so many girls. There's so many Nikes. It's kind of hard to keep up. Especially when you're me and you're slow and haven't drawn them in eons. And also just like, in general, I haven't really been playing. But that's fine. I haven't made any kind of submissions for the Nikkei creator contest thing in a minute, so it's kind of been something I've been thinking about as well. Like, do I want to continue doing this? Also, hold on, let me just open this to see how I rendered the hair. Like, this is my Scarlet one. I don't know, is this like nice? She's very dull. I think I'll need to make her taller too because of this, the cushion, or like the bubble, I guess I should say. Okay. I feel like also just like, oh, that's not what I wanted. I feel like drawing her little smiley is cute. I feel like a lot of her official artwork has her, like making the :O face or, not really smiling, more like neutral face. But I want our princess to be happy. I do think it's crazy how insanely she got buffed for her summer skin. I'm still of the camp of I wish that I kind of wish they keep medium is premium, because I kind of really liked the diversity of body types in Nikkei. And now that's not really as much the case. We're kind of losing that. And like, I get it, like, you know, haha, goon game. But like, also I feel like, you know, I stand by the fact that Nikkei kind of has been the there's something for everyone kind of game. And I feel like that's less and less of the case as they, you know, just buff everybody, you know? Scarlet hasn't had the spotlight lately, so probably not as popular compared to all the new ones, but will soon. So do you think I should hold off on like restocking or like basically printing new copies of her? Because like, on one hand I totally can wait, you know, but oops. I don't know if I don't know. Basically, I'm never sure what I want to do. I'm honestly the kind of person who is also really hesitant to restock stuff because I worry that I don't want to restock things because it's like, well, alright, I sold out now, but what if I don't sell it next time? And what if people don't give a fuck about this thing anymore and then I'm stuck with a shit ton of this stock of stuff that I don't know what to do with? And although I'll get people being like, oh, do you have so-and-so? And I was like, no, sorry, I sold out. It's like better than sitting on, you know, pounds and pounds of dead stock. I think so, but I can't really say how popular she is. Okay. Good insight, though. I'm not caught up with the story, so there's a lot of Nikkei's that I know that I haven't really gotten to yet, you know? Also, I realized for ZZZ, I haven't made an Anvi Peeker, and I feel like that's a slight against Sam. So I feel like I need to do that. So that's also a thought. Also, wow, we just actually manifested Nikkei music. That's crazy. Okay. I think basically the only things left on here are... Let me see, actually. I didn't really do a lot of line art coloring on these. So I'll go ahead and... do the accessory parts, and then... I'll do the accessory parts. What is this? Oopsies. We'll do the accessory parts, and then, I think that'll be it for this. Okay. Trying to see like what pattern is on some of these pieces. Oh, I kind of forgot up here, honestly. Let's... I feel like I'm in a constant war with myself when it comes to my art. And more specifically, what I mean by that is I feel like there's a lot of times where I wish I put more time and effort into being better at like full illustration pieces and stuff like that, or like, you know, full body characters, more mature, I guess, art styles, rather than I think a lot of my stuff is very cute, which is fine. I'm not opposed to my stuff being cute or anything, but it feels kind of limiting for the fact that I feel like anything I make is either cute or like mid. So I kind of wish I had a little bit more flexibility in that. And then there's other part that's like, I should just embrace the fact that I just draw cute things, right? But then it's like, I play games like Nikkei where it's like, yeah, you can draw a cute thing, but like people like the sexy lady more, you know? So I'm like fighting myself. I'm fighting myself constantly. It's like, oh gosh, I really want to draw more pinup art, but I'm much better at chibi and that kind of style, and like a more simple blah, 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 you know, and then there's like but hot lady. And then also the stuff about like environmental art stuff, you know. Ugh, it's so hard. There's so many things that I want to do, and it kind of sucks because now I'm back in a state of not being able to do art full time because I'm in school and whatever. So it's just it's fucking GG, guys. It's actually just doomed. Also, I know because I'm not like a print artist that there's this part of me that worries that if I did do something like pinups and whatever, that I'm just gonna like waste my time and energy on it because people aren't really interested in my prints, and that's okay. I just you know, then it, like, it's just also like a further piece of no interest, and I don't know. I'm like, okay, what can I do to make this shit more interesting? Where the frickety frick is that piece of hair anyway? What? Hold on. What layer is that motherfucking antenna coming from? What? I actually have no fucking clue. Okay, anyway. I feel like I need to put a face on this one. I feel like, although it's a bubble, also I feel like it needs to be more purple and glittery. I feel like this is really pink, and I need this to be more purple. Okay. Wait. Okay. I want to use like a more purpley color, and then I also want to, can I like glitter? Do I have like a nice sparkly brush? That's like a fucking insane looking. What's this? I was like, should I just fucking... Okay, wait. Thinking. Okay, select layer. I'm going to invert. Wait. Shrink. Wait, that's expand. Shrink by like 5 pixels. Then invert. And then I'm going to use like a really light purple to basically make a border. And then I want it to be even lighter on the bottom part, so it's like glowing. Okay, and then here's this part. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome everybody. I'm Miao, your favorite tiny magical cat turned idol in training. I am an artist. And I also play games sometimes. Today we are, well, I was doing con prep like tutorial stuff, but now I'm drawing. I'm drawing girls. Say so, definitely not degenerate bard raid. How was your stream? What were you drawing? Thank you for sharing your community with me. What have you been up to? Also, I realize there's like a pattern on the bubbles, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I also don't want to make the bubbles too like freaking fanciful, you know? It was good. I was drawing some fan art from Nikkei and then I spotted this thumbnail. Oh! Yeah. I just actually started drawing, or I started working on art stuff like maybe 20-30 minutes ago or something like that. But yeah. Good timing. Who were you drawing? Who from Nikkei? Who's your best girl? No judgment here, by the way. Actually, there's only a little judgment if you, for depending on select Nikkeis, but for the most part, no judgment. My best girl is Modernia, but I haven't actually drawn her yet. That's okay. My best girl is, well, actually, regardless. Snow White is best girl. Haven't really drawn her. Hot wife is Marciana. Also have not drawn her. So, you know. I actually have a Modernia that I've drawn. I'm drawing Neon, Anise, and Red Hood right now, not on the same image though. Oh. Here, let me show you my Modernia, actually. I have 2 Modernia things though, but I have, this is just everyone that I've, all of the, it's all of the standees that I made. There's my Modernia one. It's her original. Oh my god, I know. Everyone was like, I think I pulled her, and then I didn't pull for anything else because I was basically unavailable. But yeah. I love a good Nikkei. I feel like I need to get the glitter shit going on here, but I don't really like. Oh my gosh, Devilish Milk, thank you for the raid. Holy back-to-back raids. Hello, everybody. I'm Miao, you're not so local. Oh my god, that's my old intro. Holy shit, guys, I'm really out of fucking practice. Your favorite tiny magical cat turned idol in training. I'm an art VTuber, but I also play games sometimes. Oh my gosh, you're also drawing! What were you up to? What were you drawing? Oh no! Oh yeah, the fucking... I feel like the ad break fucking ran at the worst possible time, but I didn't have a snooze available at the time. Sumimasen. But yeah, for everybody who's who doesn't know me, I'm just a little art VTuber. I also play games sometimes, but for the most part, I just like draw that shit that I have to draw for conventions. And yeah. Whoa, ad dodging, huge. I feel like I like the screen tone pattern on this, actually. But I feel like this needs to be more purple. I feel like this is not purple enough. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna edit this. Let's make it more... Okay, wait, that's a little too purple. Maybe like... Wow, that's a big purple. That's a big purple. Big difference in purple. Let me... Maybe a little less. Okay, I actually like this color. I like that color a lot more. Okay. Yeah, well, thank you for the raids, both of you. I'm really appreciative. Yeah, hello. What were you drawing? I'd love to know. If you also want to share, I have an art channel in Discord, and you're free to share what you were working on. I would love to see, and I would love to show. What if I just did it like this? Instead of like hexagons, I actually just draw dots and call it a day. Working on cons, I'll make a Discord image link for you. Oh, okay. I know you can't, what the bog for? You can't send links in my chat in general. I think it's blocked because of bots. However, Discord is available. I kind of want to do like hold on. Sorry, I can't fucking talk. I'm gonna do a different face. Oh yeah. You can whisper it to a mod as well. That also works. You can't give me a 1-point bonk and don't expect me to use it. I'm the victim here. Okay, that's fair. I honestly forgot I set that up because it's was set up right before all my cons, so I kind of did not. How do I... Okay. What if I... Can you even fucking read that? Like, is this legible as like that one face? The fucking... The W face? I feel like it's a little hard to read. Maybe I'll make it bigger. I DM'd your mod? Okay, okay. Actually, maybe the best way to go about this, I have a realization. Whoa, what is that? Holy, wrong link. That's like less legible. Maybe I need to move this up more. I'm actually attempting to start an Artist Alley booth sometime next year, so I'll be looking at you for guidance. Good luck, good luck! I actually have, it's kind of outdated at this point, and we've been meaning to do another one, but we haven't. But I do have some VODs on my YouTube of, like, Con Prep 101, and then, or, like, how to be a convention artist, and also at the beginning, this is kind of, like, my process of getting prepared for the planning stage of cons. But yeah, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Yeah. I know there's a VOD on, oh my gosh, is this like a Slay the Spire? Is this a Slay the Spire? Oops. Commission? This is very cool. Is that Aussie? Wait, Aussie's a hand. Why is it a foot? Pause. Aussie but foot? Oh, see, Slay the Spire. They requested a foot. Holy shit, that's kind of funny. That's kind of good. Something. Probably not judging. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the warp, like, mesh transform. I'm gonna select it, like, basically this whole fucking circle, and then basically use it like this to make sure that it's distorted in the circle properly. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I'm still quite new to Artist Alley myself, and it's definitely a struggle in the beginning. Yeah, I definitely agree. I've been doing it for going on 8 years now? 7 years? 8 years? I guess this is like my 8th year? I can't do math. But yeah, I've been doing it for quite a long time, and the space has changed a lot over the years. But I do remember, like, the beginning when, you know, especially because I was a college student at the time, you know, starting is very scary and kind of difficult in terms of, like, figuring out where to start. And so that's part of the reason why I want to do my best to help people who want to start doing Artist Alley, like, how to go about getting started. Because it's really daunting. Also, why is my mic fucking... Hold on. I need an Allen wrench. Ugh! Okay. But yeah, I basically want to help other people to who want to get into Artist Alley to do Artist Alley by, like, giving advice that I wish I had when I first started, but also being really real with people, because I think that there's, like, a really bad imbalance, I guess, of people either trying to scare away new artists, whether that be for their own gain or whatever, or trying to like give people false expectations as to what happens when you start Artist Alley, because I think a big misconception, I hope you guys can still hear me, a big misconception for Artist Alley that I noticed a lot of these Artist Alley influencer type people would like kind of talk about how much they made and stuff, but the reality is that most people are not going to make that in the beginning. It took a while for me to get to a point where I felt comfortable doing Artist Alley full time. When I did do it full time, I don't do it full time anymore, mainly because I'm in school, or in grad school. But before that, I was doing it full time, and it is something you kind of have to really lock in for if you actually want to succeed in the space. And it really depends on how much you want to invest in it and how you want to view it, whether you view it as like a hobby thing or whether you view it as like a hobby or if you view it as a job or like a side hustle or basically whatever. That's kind of, you have to really understand what mindset you're going into when you first go into it, because that makes a really, really big difference on how you should approach Artist Alley. And that's like the main primary thing I'll just give. I'm going to find an Allen wrench in the kitchen. I will be right back. I hope this one fits. No! The problem with being in like a tech house and like a house full of techie people, and by techie people I mean me and Jake, is that also we have like 50,000 Allen wrenches and all this shit. Ah! Okay, this one fits, but it's a little snug. Hopefully this is fine. If I need to tighten it, I can tighten it again. To Miao, I will make sure to sub and watch. I need it in. No worries. Thank you for the raid. And yeah, if you have questions at any point, feel free to ask either here or Discord or Twitter or whatever. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Yeah. Where was I at in terms of rendering? Oh, I need to. Whoa. There's like circuit board type patterning. On that, I didn't notice. Okay. Wait, where's that extra bubble? Where the hold on, pause. Wait. Okay, that bubble there. And how do I find the other one? This guy. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll need to duplicate this. Actually, I'll need to duplicate both bubbles. It'll be easier than like trying to fucking figure this shit out. Okay, wait, let me... Purple... I'm heading out to figure out what to do for Din. Thanks for streaming. Take it easy, Meow. Thank you so much for hanging out, I hope you have a good dinner, eat good food, and have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's see. Now, okay, let's start with this guy and do a correction because I'm gonna make it a little bit more purple. Okay, I like that. And then we're gonna do another selection from layer, shrink by like 5-ish, and then do a nice little white-ish border. Oops. Actually, let me shrink more. And then, it'll probably be more shiny down here, because there's gonna be pressure from her sitting. So then it'll be like this. I guess I could also do like a little bit of like this kind of thing where I also actually wait, hold on, let me think. How would best work? I think I go like this. And then maybe do like this type of shit. That kind of looks weird. I don't really like that. Never mind. I think I might just do it like maybe like that, and then I'll just blend the inside of it. Maybe like that. Maybe I think I like that better. All right. And then we'll do something similar on this side. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the soft screen tone. You need this to make a little bigger, I think. Thank you for thinking my art is beautiful. I appreciate it. I'm going to kindly ignore this other part. But thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you think so. What the fuck? Why? Oh my god, it's like impossible to see. Holy. Okay, wait, maybe not that. Maybe what if I do like... This is like impossible to see. What the heckies? What? I've already gotten rejected by 5 other people. Now you're making people feel less special because you're asking so many people. Have you ever considered that? Have you taken that into consideration? Glow dodge. What if I do hard light or... I'm a... How do I say? I'm a very selective person. Also... also not single. I actually made like a whole ass TikTok about it kind of not too long ago, I think. About why I became a VTuber instead of or like why I changed from being a like face cam flesh tuber to a VTuber. Miao's art is in fact amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And then this selection from layer. And then shrink it like, I don't know, fucking 10, I guess. Invert. Wait, what the fucking hell? Hold on. Oh, am I erasing? Oh, oopsies. That makes a lot more sense why it wasn't showing up. I feel like you're being very soon. I'm just teasing you, no worries. I'm not upsetty or anything. I'm just teasing. I do like how they make like the rainbows and stuff, but I'm really bad at the like holographic iridescent type pattern shit. Me, I'm so eloquent. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm really bad at it. And I did that on the wrong fucking layer, so that's really cool. I'm really smart with that. Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of this. And then this is the front. And then if I do this, wait, what is me? Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? What is happening? Hold on. Oh, what the, where, what? Hold on. I'm so fucking lost. Wait, I don't actually know what this is. Oh, this is the right one. Okay, turn this off. And then we'll need to move this back bubble actually to in front of all this shit. I should have marked the color on this before I did this. Oh, that's a mistake. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Ba-na-na-na. And then for this, like, back one here, I'm gonna move this shit to the back side, I think. You wouldn't be able to see it well otherwise. So it has to be really faint. Okay. Okay. That works, I think. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off these layers for now so I can render her backside. Okay. And then we're gonna go a little darker. Wait. Hold on. I feel like I did the back of her. Hold on. Oh. Ah! Uh-oh. Hold on. Ah! Wait. Hold on. I erased the wrong thing here, I realize. Where's her hair? Okay, wait. I gotta fix this. This is incorrect. Actually, this. Okay. Where is this other freaking line coming from? Oh, it's this. Okay. Okay. Because this should be overlapping here. How does fucking... Does that look fine? I think so, actually. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. I was realizing, I was like, it's not matching for some reason. I don't know why. But I figured it out. Although I am kind of confused as to what the fuck is happening on this side. I feel like this should still be here, this line. Okay. Okay. I think that makes more sense. Alrighty. And then let's I'm gonna alpha lock this layer, and then I'm going to change the color to like a little bit more saturated, and then add the blue, and then we'll blend on alpha lock, and then oh, this is not as hard of a brush as I want it to be. With chibis, I'm gonna be entirely honest, my and any kind of rendering is almost entirely vibes based, because it's just basically based off of what looks good more than what makes sense, you know, for chibis, because it's not like I'm particularly thinking about a light source unless there's something on the piece itself that is making it reflective, because like usually stuff is standalone anyway, so you know, it's not really something I think too much about. So I kind of use whatever I kind of feel like it for the For the... Oh my god. What am I saying? Holy shit, my brain is so broken. For the rendering on GBs. What happened to me? What happened? Okay. Okay, and then... Oh, okay. I can delete this layer. And also hide this layer. I don't know what this is. Selection. Oh, it's her back. Ah, okay. We'll grab this and then blend. Excuse me. This does not have to be super rendered, primarily because it's mostly going to be blocked by the bubble, so being a little messier with it, because if I put this on here, you can't even really see it at all, so... Why am I yarning so much? I didn't get my nap today, I guess. And then highlight. I need to do the line art on the front for like the glowing little arrow parts, I realize. Alright, and then if I turn this back on, it looks like that. Like, you literally barely can see the shading on that, so yeah, it's not a big deal. I don't need this old one. And then I can also turn on this one. Oh, and I actually want to add this. Okay. Bum bum. Actually, I want to add a little bit more of the little sparklies. I feel like they're really cute. Okay. I'm gonna have trouble, I'm sure, of getting this to be printed properly because I do want the bubble to actually be transparent, which means that I'll actually have to make it a solid color, which means I'll actually, except for the parts that are overlaid. Okay. This is gonna be a rough one to set up for me, I think. But I think I know how to do it. But to get it to be transparent on certain parts, I'll have to use my brain. And I don't like doing that. Okay, well, I think I'm actually basically done with Siren otherwise. I mean, I don't think you could see the little glowing texture. Channel that massive brain I know you have. Dude, my brain is like on like 2500 ping. Bro, my brain my brain is in the Philippines. It's not here. One time actually I played with one of my friends and his brother while his brother was in the Philippines and we were in the US, and we tried to play League. That was the most silly time I've ever had because everything was just not okay. But it was a fun time. Because he tried to play on NA server with us. It was a very silly time. Alright, okay. So I think, for context on how this is gonna work, I'm pretty sure how to make this, make the white parts, or make the parts transparent is I will basically need to... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wait, hold on. Pause. Wait, what? Hold on. Ah! Okay, wait. I need to turn off all the purple layers. Okay. And then I'm gonna select both layers, hit create selection, and I'm going to make a black layer that we can see on, oops, that we'll put on top here so we can see it. If there's any holes in the art, we'll need to make sure that's covered. But this will be the white part, and this is gonna be the white ink, and then basically what that means is that the additional bubbles that are here will not have white, so that when they get printed, it'll be okay. Although I will say, I do need the back side of this hair to show up properly. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it? E? Huh? Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Okay, make a duplicate copy of this. This here, turn this off. Wait, turn that off. And then wait. Holy shit, my brain is going at microscope, like such tiny slow speed. Okay, wait, and then this has to go here. Does that make sense? Wait, why is it like... Why is the color wrong? Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Why is it escaping? What? Is it just not aligned? What is happening? Why is it... Aww. Is there like something I'm missing? select this. Actually, select Shin Pen. Do that too. Okay. What the heck? Why do I feel like that's so much messier? What is happening? Because there should be nothing that is not visible on one side. That basically all these extra lines, I don't know where they came from. Oh, I guess maybe. Huh. Okay. Interesting situation. I don't know why that's there. Oh my god, I don't know why this is there. Ugh. Why is there so much shit outside the lines? Ask me out. What the f did you do here? Why is this so messy? Huh? Who let this happen? Meow, what the fuck? Wait. What if I close this, open this? This is starting to sound like a not good, interesting situation. I don't know why some shit is like suddenly so messy. But maybe I fucked up somewhere? Okay, maybe it's like this. And then wait, okay. And then wait. Okay. And then I turn this back on. What? Hold on. What? Where is this coming from? You? You. Ah, you. Okay. Erase this line. Okay. Now I think I can do this. So now I can turn off this and this layer. Turn this on and then turn off that. And then I can select both of these. Do a selection from layer. Create a layer. Make it black. Because that's all the parts that will need to be there. And then now I can turn this stuff back on. Okay. I think I fixed it. Okay, so this is the front side and this is the back side, and it's not missing any. It's not missing the strands of hair anymore. Oh boy, why did I do that to myself? How did that get so messy? Oh man, this is why I don't have the brain power to do the front back Nikes anymore, guys. This is the case in point as to why I will not but I should not be drawing more of these freaking standees. They're so high effort, and like I think I literally sell these fuck ass standees for like $25. So yeah. How to prep for artist alley. Go to print shop, their printer's broken, order online prints, wrong color space, try not to cry. See, I'm not a print artist, so more so for me, it's stuff like, okay, like finish stickers, get them made by manufacturer has aneurysm, okay, I have to make stickers at home, open sticker machine, sticker machine is actually defective, pulls out really old backup cutter, spends 3 times longer to make the one set of stickers, or for each set of stickers it takes 3 times as long. Go to Offkai and cry. That was my most recent one. But it's okay. It's okay. No, we're good. We're good. Luckily, my sticker manufacturer, he's also my friend. He's a-okay. He's fine. It just meant a little bit of like trying to be flexible with what I needed to bring. And I guess kind of like my last little thing before I sign off for the day is like when you do Artist Alley, when you do conventions, you know, if you run a business, you have to learn to be flexible and how to think on your feet, how to adapt to situations and solve problems on the go, because things are not always going to go the way you hope they are. With as much planning as you have, things may not go the way you hope. So the best thing you can do is learn how to stay calm in situations where, you may not have things the way you need them to be, if there's hiccups. And then 2 is being able to problem solve with what you do have available. Yeah. Murphy's Law. Yeah, exactly. So that is my last little note about Artist Alley for today. Anything that can happen will happen. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's basically all for today though. I hopefully will stream tomorrow. I have more art I want to do, so honestly I'll probably just be back tomorrow with more drawing. Maybe I'll work on Nikkei shit, who knows. Well, maybe work on Peekers. Actually no, we'll have to work on Charms, I think, because that's the more the closer deadline. Oh, anyway, but until then, let's go find someone to raid. We're gonna go ahead and raid Ren, because it's Ren's birthday today, so everybody please say happy birthday to Ren. But until then, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye bye everybody! Bye 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 bye!